a kohai, you won't be my yonere. You're my senpai. Welcome to our cult, not with the U, but with an O. Chronicles of the legendary tales. Chronicles of the legendary tales. Chronicles of the legendary tales. COLNT. Theater for you and me.
Dear Senpai, I love you so much. I wrote you this letter to get in touch. I want to get close, maybe hold your hand. I know that's risque, but it's in my demand. I brought you a lunchbox and it has a heart. Oh, I wish that our love would start.
I won't be your tsundere. I'm just a kohai. You won't be my yonere. You're my senpai. just a kohai, you won't be my honoree. You're my senpai.
Alive.
Howdy, howdy, everyone. Welcome back to another day, another grind here at Colt Theatre. Today we're going to be continuing on with The Den. I am Brina. I will be playing Seline.
I'm Freddy. I'll be playing Potluck the Warlock.
I'm Laura. I'll be playing Beatrice the Paladin.
And I'm Judith, and I'll be playing Kava, the new character.
And Joe, the GM. I'm everyone else. Hey, give us a lowdown what happened last game.
Okay, so the three sisters blessed us by sending us to the forest where we met the beautiful werebear that was once married to the alderman of the town that we're in. But I forget. It can't be important. And so we met her, and she told us her tragic tale. And so we thought we'd go and find the guy that bit her, dig him up, and test it to see if, it was him, and we can contain this hideous outbreak. But when we got to town, Potluck tried to crash a funeral of poor Timmy, the child. But just as the alderman came to chastise us for crashing a funeral, and we were about to chastise him for, letting his wife live in the forest for 30 years, werewolves jumped the cemetery fence, and we had to attack them. But thanks to our lovely Seline and her mystical skills, she cast moonlight, I smote them, and thus, despite some very sad casualties, the Rachel, the poor child Rebecca, in fact, who was going to be dating our lovely Potluck, their flirtation is now at an end. And our beloved bartender struggled for life, nearly died, then died. Then Potluck took his keys and is now in the bar. And that's where we left off last time.
Oh, but what do you do with a good friend who's a barkeep who's lying there dead? What do? You just rummage through his pockets, grab his keys, and head to the booze. I like it. That's perfect.
They won't be much good on him anymore, will they?
It was so bloody, so messy. Ugh.
I've got to tell you guys, after that horrible, vicious attack, spirits are low in town. They're not feeling all the greatest. Everyone's just putting their head down and just moping and feeling horrible. And you can see the grave digger. He's chirpy because he's got work, but at the same time he can't show it. And he heads up the stairs, and he's got a lot of work to do to clean up the bodies. And he has a few hirelings and stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of people died this day. What does that leave you guys to do besides drink at the bar? Do you want me to put you guys in the tavern?
So originally, Laura and I were going to dig up that dead person before anyone came and see if there was anything to do with their body.
But if it's a gravedigger, we can get him to do it. That's fine. We can bribe him.
I feel like he might be the only professional who doesn't want to dig up bodies. That's his job. That's his job, to make sure they stay in the ground.
Well, we want to make sure that he wasn't, bamboozled. Maybe he buried a coffin full of rocks or something.
Oh,
You can't
yeah,
have that.
Totally.
Yeah, he might have been scammed. Can't have that.
Mm-mm.
So how are we going to approach this situation?
I think you should, introduce yourself a lot and, smile. I can't do that.
Smiling.
I turn around, heading back towards the graveyard.
Okay, move yourself.
Are you at least coming?
Okay, fine. If you want witnesses for this sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Potluck's going back to
Yeah.
keep
He's
everyone in low hopes.
He's walking down the stairs. He's Peter Twitters, the grave digger.
Oh,
'Tis a sad day, 'tis a sad day, as he walks past.
It is, yes. I saw you and a bunch of hirelings going up to the graveyard. Were you able to bury the bodies?
Oh yes, we're taking care of all the bodies. I wouldn't go up there if I were you though, because, well, there's still some that haven't got coffins. We've just put sheets over them, and if you have any loved ones, I'm dearly sorry.
Oh, I do have loved ones. In fact, I was very close to Rebecca. Has she been buried?
Not yet, no.
I would personally like to pay my grievances by digging the hole myself for her. She was such a beautiful lady.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the hole has already been done.
Really?
Yes, the bodies haven't been placed as we're waiting to for the funerals. If anyone is having a funeral, then we'll lower the body then.
I see. Has it been placed specifically to the Seven Sisters requirement of a deepness?
Three sisters. Three.
I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with this Seven Sisters.
Oh, yes. It's too
But
late now,
I
Beatrice.
didn't realize that you were so close to
Oh, Rebecca was actually,
Rebecca.
yes, deeply religious. Did you not know Rebecca?
Not personally, no. I believe she worked for the alderman.
Yes. That's why I've come here to dig her hole myself, seeing as most people are not familiar with her religion. I wanted to make sure that everything was in proper order.
Well, that's a very strange request, and it's not normal here in this town. I believe you're quite new to this town, are you not?
Yes, but Rebecca and I go way back. You see, we were here 3 years earlier as well. Oh, Rebecca the darling. Do you remember her son? I knew her son as well. Oh, we shouldn't talk about it. Anyway, how about this? I'll go up and I'll do the ritual. And you go down and you buy yourself a drink. I give him some money.
Money?
Yes.
I'm busy right now. It might just roll whatever it is. Persuasion.
I am horrible for this option. I was just gonna go dig it up as a wolf, but no!
Yeah, give yourself advantage because you're doing a good job in character.
Can I assist somehow?
You can give me advantage again? ? By adding in things to the conversation.
That's
just
a
sitting
pretty
there.
good roll, nonetheless.
Yes, here, have some. Go buy a drink. I'm sure he'll give it to you for free regardless. Because it's potluck.
Well, I have.
You work so hard.
He's very confused because he's definitely convinced that he should leave it alone. And he tries to insight to see if he can see if you're just bribing him. Are you going to let on that, this is the case? Because you can tell that he's like quite willing to be bribed right about now. He looks greedily at the coin. Well, it seems pretty unconventional.
I hand him. Let's see, what's an impressive amount? Where is my inventory?
A silver?
I feel like a silver isn't enough to shut him up. It's enough to give me his thing and walk away. I'm gonna give him 1 gold piece, which is like over a month's worth of work.
He greedily snatches it up and gives you a wink and says to himself, "Well, I am quite thirsty. It's thirsty work, you know. I'll just go upstairs." And he heads back to the grave and calls out Smoker. Righto, boys, we're gonna get a drink. We need a break. Then he comes back. He walks past you and gives you a wink.
I wink back. Unfortunately, I'm not good at winking, so I just go.
Strange
Bless you.
elves. And
Bless you.
he walks past and he leaves the graveyard site all alone. You can go
That's what-
and there's no one around.
As we're walking up, I want to argue with Beatrice. I didn't mean to say 7, I meant 3!
I think
sorry, I got your
that was the
goals
dead
wrong.
giveaway, I think.
Yeah.
You know, maybe there is another group of goddesses that aren't as good as the Three Sisters, but
Yes, and there are 7
That's
because they're trying to compensate.
Did you just think that in character, Beatrice?
that's another god. There might be.
That is
Other
not
gods
as.
exist.
I'm sorry. That is not as what?
Good as
That
the
isn't
3
as good as
sisters.
the Three
As
Sisters.
not as good. Okay.
Another god. Yeah, another
I'm
god.
just
No
going to
other god
duly
is as
note
good.
that Beatrice is saying these things out loud.
Mhm.
That another god isn't as good as the Three Sisters. The Three Sisters is the best. I've devoted my life to them. Of course, they're the best.
Actually,
Yeah.
in the D&D lore, known that gods exist more than the 3 sisters, because once they came down to this earth, and they were stuck here for a good shit long time.
See, other gods exist, but I've just chosen the best ones to worship
Yeah.
and devote my life to. That's why I'm so shiny.
Oh yeah.
Cat, you're in the way. Come here.
The polish of the 3 sisters. Alright, we go up. I give the shovel to Beatrice, and I do the Rebecca thing, right? I go over and I start. I guess for the sake of it, we've had a long rest because
Yeah.
we've done. I turn into a wolf and start digging at Rebecca's grave, so it looks like we have done what we're doing, while I leave Beatrice to find the other grave and start digging that.
Rebecca's grave's already dug.
Yes, but we need to dig it slightly deeper for the sake of her religion.
Mm.
I'm still committing to the bit. I don't know what he doesn't know.
Yeah, and maybe make it rounded or something.
That's fine.
Make the computer again.
What? So the bodies are still around. They're covered in sheets.
Yes.
Gross.
So Beatrice, go look for the other body turns into a wolf.
So as I walk around looking for a person buried at the right date, do you know anything about werewolves? Because I mean, these people were killed by werewolves, which means they were bitten by werewolves, and they're dead. Does that mean they'll come back as werewolves, or they had to stay alive to become a werewolf?
She can't really say
Oh
right
yes.
now.
Go back to digging
Um,
the hole.
If you were a better druid, I'm sure you could mime an answer to that. Fine.
I poked
Go
my
for
head
it.
up in protest. Do I know anything about whatever she was asking?
I don't
Can
think
I roll-
so. But you can
No?
roll
Right.
something. Yeah.
a roll.
I don't know what you'd roll in that situation.
Intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence.
Let's see how intelligent I am.
I'm going to try that too because
A
I was
good-
thinking about it.
16 intelligent.
Why
I
are
don't know why
rolling
you rolled
children?
twice, but take the first one.
I didn't.
You got 17.
17.
You're slightly more intelligent than I am. Do we know anything
Just-
about werewolves returning from the dead?
Aren't they undead? Sort of.
Yeah, they usually just transform back into human form, I think, when they're dead or unconscious.
Okay, then I start to mime.
I mean, you've seen dead werewolves now. You've killed a few yourself.
You just roll on your back and put your legs in the air.
Yeah, they are dead. I mean, aruru.
Something's going on with this map. Give me one moment.
So do you want to like roll investigation or something to see if you can
I'm
find
going to
the...
move the map instead. Okay, that's the best I can get it.
So
Okay.
give me advantage all the
Right,
time.
so if you have a look at the
Just take
of the
this one.
graveyard,
Yeah.
you can see that. Can you see those pictures that I put there?
Can you move my character,
Ooh.
please? I don't know.
No,
I
let me
can't.
just
if I move it,
let me
it's not
set
gonna
it up.
show
Let me
me
set it up. Why doesn't
Oh,
it
fine.
ping?
Gosh.
Are we meant to be in the map itself of the graveyard, or are we still in this overlooking map?
Oh my god, I haven't moved you there, have I? Okay.
No.
That's because I'm a moron. Hang on. There we go.
In the meantime, aruru.
Oh.
Get rid of this.
I wonder if I can learn animal speech. That'd be very handy in this.
There's like if there was another druid, I could still talk to that druid. Technically speaking, if they use beach talk, talk to the
Beach
beach, beast,
One
whatever it
with
is.
the hand.
It's bitch gossip.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Only female wolves.
Yes.
I
All
wouldn't
right.
say that.
I'm digging a grave. This is gonna be hers. Sure.
I
Digging.
only meant the
Okay, so if you
dictionary
read,
definition.
you can actually mouse over them and read them now.
Ooh. Oh, not hers.
You're meant to be there
I can't
too.
see the map. It's
Where's
gone
Potluck?
black.
He's at the. He's not there.
Yeah,
He's
I'm not there.
He's at the.
Rip cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I'm just going to reset my map because it's just a black screen, which is not very helpful.
Oh, that isn't helpful.
You have to. Oh no. Yeah. You might be to the side. You have to
Don't
move to the
look.
right.
I tried to bring you guys. Oh wait, no, I haven't done it yet. I've got to do it via the tool thing.
Yes, please do. Because yeah, I can't.
Is it
for some
working?
reason,
I'm
yeah, I
pressing
can't-
shift.
I can't. Still can't
Is it
see
bringing you
anything.
here?
I mean, yes. Question mark.
I did it.
Okay.
Oh,
Cheers. Thank you, cameraman.
All right. I'm digging here. For the sake of the cover story.
Oh right, okay. Can you? Well, let's just wait till Laura gets her black screen away from her.
the black screen is gone, but now I can't see my character. Can you zoom? Can you make
Do it
me
again.
zoom?
Do it again, Fred. Grab the. Can you see that?
Thanks.
Oh,
I can see
nice.
that now.
Perfect.
So I'm wandering around investigating with my 19 investigate, untrained.
Ooh.
So basically an intelligence roll. Thank God I got it good. Just looking
Well,
at graves.
You can see
looking at graves.
I've marked all the graves, and if they're not buried, then their bodies are meant to be next to the grave, covered in a sheet. I just haven't done the graphics for it. So you're welcome
Okay.
to have a look at each grave and mouse over them and see who died there.
Paper cut.
I'm gonna assume I've dug enough. And hop out.
At Rebecca's?
Yeah. Dug enough for the cover story.
Yep. Okay, so you dig the grave, and what are you expecting to find at Rebecca's grave?
Nothing. I just needed to be slightly deeper to adhere to the religion of the Seven Sisters.
Seline said they were going to dig the grave, regardless of what the...
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Regardless of how dug it already is, Seline needs to continue the cover story.
Yes.
cool.
And it needs to be done in the right way.
Seven Sisters requires another 7 centimeters, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're a
Oh,
total
okay.
of 7 feet as opposed to 6 feet under.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So
Alright.
do I find an old grave of the man that bit the Elderman's wife?
I think you got a signal from Seline, or should I say a certain wolf who's howling, like beckoning you over.
I'm a druid, you know. Jedediah.
I'm a wolf, you know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Jedediah
found it does
upon
seem-
the banks of the Anton River.
Well, I guess we get
Lovely
50.
voiceover, Freddy.
I assist with
Thanks.
digging.
You gonna dig?
Strength?
Dig away?
I assume it's a strength roll.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine. You dig in a grave. Anyone can dig in a
time.
grave.
Time
Fine.
passes.
It's just time. It's just time consuming.
I help with the time consumance.
And
By digging
then
with my
Yes.
little balls.
the claws and the shovel finally hit the wood of the coffin.
Ugh.
Boom! You opening it? up.
Open with the. Oh, I smash it with the spade and
Oh, you smash
one
it.
of the boards. Oh, I
Right.
smashed one of the boards. I'm buried again.
Woo!
I
Okay,
bucket you with insult.
Just wherever Potluck is, Potluck just sort of looks up drunk and says, I sure hope my party isn't grave robbing. Or at least not leaving
Yeah.
evidence of so. Of
Um,
such.
the body is 15 years old. So
A child.
it's probably reeks, but most of the they didn't have airtight coffins back these
No.
days. I don't think so. So most of the insects have eaten a lot of the flesh. It just has still a bit of a stink to it after 15 years, but a lot of it's dried out, and he's just basically a dried man in torn leather garments, and his face is shriveled up, and yeah, it's just a dead guy. It's pretty gross.
Investigation.
Making
Yep.
a frisker body.
Yeah. What you doing? You sniffing as the wolf? What's going
I mean,
on?
I just rolled investigation as in like looking. I could roll perception because I'm better at that. As wolf. I
You
think.
know, it's
Nah.
just a dead guy. so far, it's just a dead guy.
I don't believe it. I roll Arcana. I've learnt a little bit from Potluck, right? Potluck always says there's always, as you know, the classic quote that Potluck has never said for the last 3 years, there's always a magical twist to things.
Yeah, he's never said that.
Yeah.
In the past 3 years, he stopped saying it as soon as he heard about the war criminal. He decided there was no magic in the world.
As soon as I heard you say that, I definitely thought of Potluck.
Yes.
Yeah, on a 2, it's
On a
most-
6.
On a 6,
It's not
on
as
a
bad.
6, I'm looking at dice. I should be looking at score. You, which is a reasonably good score, but I don't think you'd. I mean, look.
Obviously,
he's
it's
got
the
a bit
wolf
of-
form.
He's not in wolf form.
No,
Or
me.
bear form. Sorry. No, he's not in bear form.
As in, Seline was saying, obviously my wolf form is impeding my ability to investigate.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
What about Beatrice? Does she want to roll Arcana?
I could. I could roll religion. I don't think that's really relevant.
Go for it. If you're good at it, go for it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn back into me as a human. Oh, now I'm all dirty!
No.
Ew!
Oh. Whoa. On religion.
Yeah. Feel the power, baby.
1, you are in slight trouble for thinking naughty thoughts. 2, you have nothing. There's nothing wrong here. They've followed their religious things through and through. He's properly buried.
Yeah,
He's
but
facing
You're the
upwards.
best. Yes, you can say my God is the best. Naughty thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm offended.
Other than that, you're offended. Other than that, it's just a body. It's just a dead guy who used to be a werebear. You might have noticed he has a little bit of bear fur on him, slightly, maybe through his beard and hair.
I wanna
Hmm.
roll medicine to see if he fits
Oh my lord!
the
We're
wounds
gonna
fit
roll-
the same thing.
Good call. I like that.
Ooh.
I want to see if
Right.
he is the guy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, maybe not.
Can I? I'm going to assist with that.
Well,
Okay.
that's okay. That's okay. All you got to do is move the dirt out of the way, and you do.
It's not how assists work, but
And then
by
you're
all
like,
means.
it doesn't matter. And then eventually, in time, what's it called? Take 20 or something?
Yeah, we're
Like
going
it's eventually
gonna
you'll see
turn.
it that yes, it does. He's definitely been stabbed in the chest with a spear,
Hmm.
exactly like Catherine
story.
said. Yeah, when she met him. Yeah.
I don't know what we were
So
looking for, but I don't think we found it.
Do I know anything about curses? I
I think
specifically.
you guys figured out that werewolfism or lycanthropy is a curse, right?
Yeah, I want to specifically know if there's any part of his body I can take to examine by somebody who knows about curses, to see if there's a curse there, and if so, examine. I don't know, etc.
Okay,
Like-
if you
Like teeth,
what
right?
part of the body? All right, like dental records.
No, because like they bite people, and that's how it's contracted, right? Theoretically speaking, using
is human
Celine's
form.
minimum.
But I mean, it's still a part of him, you know. You can get. I'd say take a tooth. It'd be less noticeable than taking like a leg.
I take
It's
the
a pocket.
canine tooth.
Okay, no worries. Well, it pops up pretty easy because you've been there 50 years. It's just a tooth.
Alright,
fine.
let's.
It kind
We
of
bury the body.
freaks you out a little bit because as you go pulling on his teeth, his head turns and it's like almost a movement that he was alive looking at you, and you get a bit freaked out.
I feel like you
"Oh."
need to bless me.
I
Alright.
don't even
say-
know what the blessings of the sisters looks like.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can do according to the rules that you can do a blessing, or is that just that thing I said on the weapon?
At most you could probably roll religion and like let somebody positively think they've been blessed. You know that whole if you
Placebo.
think it happens, yeah. Placebo the effect away.
If there's
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
I have faith. That's all that matters.
That's all
I
that
believe I
matters.
blessed.
That's all that matters. And you bless the body and Seline, and everything is hunky dory. You feel much better now, Seline.
I'm gonna do the thing that I did before, so it's not out of character. I'm gonna double check his belongings now that I have fingers and opposable thumbs. For any, I specifically want any like notes. If he's got like a notepad, or an address, or a key.
Or a
Has-
necklace that has a convenient, if found, return to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a satchel
Yes.
that's been buried with him. And you open it up and you can see that nothing has been touched. And his rations are still there. There's some
that's
coins there. He looks like it looks like traveling gear. There's a bit of rope and some tools and
It's this big bag.
Pretty big bag. I mean, it's a. It was,
I'm looking through this
you
thing.
look at it and you figure, well, he was buried with his items, and his items portray and reflect that he was just a traveling guy, probably just passing through the land. From his belongings, you can sort of there's a painting of a woman that's probably maybe a girlfriend or something. Then there's a list, bread, milk. I don't know, just
I take
regular
the
stuff.
list and I take the painting.
Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're thinking, I don't think you're finding.
Well, I'm taking the list and the painting, and then I'm gonna put them
course.
back.
Okay. All right.
I want to
well,
point out that
yeah.
I'm not grave robbing.
No, I need to know what he was gonna make so that we can make it as well. If he needed bread, a carton of milk, 3/5 of lavender oil, I'm gonna get them thing.
Okay,
He's not
so-
wearing a necklace or anything.
No.
Something.
I mean,
okay.
yeah, he's probably got an old copper ring on him to pry
No,
off his
that's-
bony fingers.
No, I'm not going to steal it. I was just wondering if there's like anything identifiable, like not just a ring.
Not
Well, I
really.
mean, there's
He's
this
a
picture of
dead-
this lady. Maybe she's
That's just-
like a girlfriend. Maybe
Yeah.
she find a girlfriend. It's a very
Or maybe she's just-
suggestive picture if you're looking at the same picture that I'm looking at. Look at this definitely existent picture. Oh.
Yeah, Beatrice, you're looking over at Selena's like she's definitely looking in for things that aren't there.
I think it's just some porn.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, people don't just
It's
carry
a
around
girlfriend.
porn.
It's a painting of a girl, and her legs just a little bit over like that, and looking quite attractive. So,
Well,
in case the fire goes out at night.
I'll believe that that's not a girlfriend or someone we need to chase up if Potluck isn't carrying porn. So I'll believe your theory if you can prove that Potluck isn't carrying porn.
Has to be some. We have to go.
A guard is coming on duty, and he just comes out to this area here.
We buried the body. We buried the body.
He doesn't even notice anything. He goes to
That's
rolling up a cigarette and facing outwards, keeping guard and doing his job.
I sing a hymn to the three sisters on behalf of Rebecca because
After we
that's why I
have-
wear.
Buried this guy.
After we've buried.
Yeah, you say, quickly bury him up.
I would like to make it look as much like we did not dig this up as possible. Just,
That's not going to
If
happen.
it's possible.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen.
Let's just
the dirt.
disturb more than one grave.
Wait, do I have any spells? Continue.
To not.
Well, hang on. You are a druid. Can you speak with plants and stuff like that?
I mean, I can create some water. I can kind of flatten it with water.
Okay, so you talk to the grass on a elemental level and say, grow over here as fast as you can, and you make some water over it like a sprinkler. And it slowly moves much faster than nature, but slow nonetheless. So it's like maybe in a day it'll be covered.
I mean, I can cast Entangle, which creates vines.
I think that'd be
However-
more of a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
It's only
and
for
to
1
figure it
minute. Yeah,
It's only for 1 minute.
it's only for 1 minute.
Right,
It's a
okay.
few rounds of combat. Oh, Rebecca, we'll miss you. Potluck was looking forward to your encounter, and
Speaking of potluck,
I'm Potluck.
what is potluck doing at the Invisible Unicorn?
Meanwhile,
looking at his corn stash.
Looking at his pawn stack yet again. Hang on, I've got to fix this up. Let's get over to the tavern. But Barkeep Jones is not there.
All right.
he's dead.
He's dead. Sam's dead. Fong is taking over. He thinks.
I am taking over
Lean's
for
not
now.
there. Beatrice is not there. Okay. Okay. Maybe we could have let's have the new character walk in and check things out. I reckon.
What a perfect time to come to town.
Perfect time to unmute, my dear.
Let's see. Where did I? There. I left her here. Kava. Copy. Right-click copy, because otherwise that Control-C don't work. I think. Okay. Let's put her at the front door.
I'm Potluck.
Haste. Hello. There.
Help flirting.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. There we go. Alright, so Potluck, there's way more people in here.
Yeah, of course.
Just theatre of the mind. Even the guard's given up on guarding. He's sitting here and wanting a drink. And Fong looks at you as you step into the bar, Potluck, and says, "Oh, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Now, I guess I'm the owner of the bar." Jonesy had no kids.
I just sort of look at him and say, yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
what are you doing? What are you doing behind the bar? You looking for a job?
I'm just serving alcohol to anyone and everyone. You know, and every time someone questions it, I say for Jonesy.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, definitely drinks on the house. In honor of Jonesy. Remember, no spell casting! And he heads out the back and continues his cooking, because that's what he knows well.
So,
Carl.
quick question.
Yeah.
How... Is the guard drunk or anything like that? He's just sitting at the... Is he had
Everyone's
a
a bit
couple of drinks?
tipsy. Yeah, everyone's a
Okay.
bit tipsy here. Yeah.
Just having a
Absolutely.
quick look over him. Giving him a one over to see if there's anything that might be of use.
Sort of leaning down. Oh, he's a useless bastard, I'd say.
Right,
As a
probably
guard.
doesn't even have any money either.
Nah, he well, he might. He might. Let's roll perception.
Okay.
I'm pressing for property.
Let's see what happens. 19.
Okay, wow, yeah, his coin purse is sitting right there, but you haven't got X-ray vision.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I can't quite work out if it's, you know, weighed down or anything like
Could
that.
be full of rocks with this guy. He's looking, he's like mono-browed and looking like a Neanderthal as he drinks even harder.
Well, what if I was to try a little bit of sleight of hand? And to
You may.
try and take the...
You wanna nick some stuff?
How about a
Sure.
22?
You wanna alleviate his weight?
Yes.
Sleight of hand, that's the one.
Yep.
22? Well,
Mhm.
you've just earned yourself 2 copper pieces and ball of fluff and a dead rat tail.
Okay,
You're
so
thinking
basically...
you hate
yeah.
this town.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they should pay the guards more. Definitely.
I'm going to roll
good.
perception, just to see if
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
Yeah, you want to see if you notice that, you know,
I've got a
there's
9. That's probably not going to cut it.
there's like a lizard lady walking around, skulking around. What does Kava do? Was she just going for a drink?
But does never skulk, but she'll come up to over here so that she can see more. And yes, I'll sit down and I heard something about drinks on the house.
For Jonesy! What would you like?
Not Jonesy! Everyone yells.
Well, what's the best stuff you got?
I have literally no idea. I don't work here. I've got brown stuff and other coloured brown stuff.
I'll take some of the other coloured brown stuff.
Fair!
I
Potluck goes behind the bar, takes
He says
both,
regretfully.
takes out both brown stuff and puts it down. I can't tell the difference on the best of days.
Uh-huh. Alright, well I'll pick up
Fong
one.
comes out and puts some snacks on the bar and then heads back in and says, "What are you doing? You don't mix drinks?
Damn it, Fawn.
You, God, you're so stupid." And then he heads back.
I'll just take one bottle then.
You can. The conversations around the room is, mostly thoughts about Jonesy and the good times they've had in this place and the invisible unicorn.
Interesting name.
Thank you.
Well, my name is Kava.
Kava.
Yes.
I'm
trying to
Pot-
find some work.
I'm Potluck the Warlock, and I'm hunting for my brother and the war criminal Grung. But at the moment, I can't really remember what they look like or who they are. But if you're looking for work, I might be able to help out.
Ah, do you know someone I can go and speak to?
Maybe. I've got 2 associates. They're currently grave robbing. It sounds pretty great.
The gravekeeper
We didn't tell you.
walks up, Peter twitters,
We
puts
didn't
his head
tell
up and goes,
Potluck.
walks over to the bar and goes, "Excuse me,
Yeah?
I do believe that you say your friends are grave robbers?"
I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you. Have a drink, but no one likes a nosy Nelly.
Yeah, well, I'm not being nosy since it's my business, since I'm the gravedigger. My name is Peter Twitters.
Oh, so you're also a grave robber.
I'm not a robber as such. That is slanderous, sir.
Is it?
Well, who do you think you are?
I'm Potluck.
I was waiting for that. Oh, you're Potluck?
Yeah, I'm Potluck.
Yes.
Good.
You were friends with Rebecca, weren't you?
I was.
She, I believe she had her eye on you from what I hear. That was the rumours going around town.
My goodness, you are nosy, but yes.
Well, it helps to be nosy, for when I bury them, I like to give them the right
I would
words
think.
if I can.
I would like to think. I would think that having a nose would be awful in your profession.
Oh, it is. I've had surgery done. He brings out a lockbox and he hands it to you and he says, "You can have this. This was actually going to be buried with her, and I think it would be such a waste. Perhaps this would help you, get over your sadness of her. Maybe there's something of value for you. We can't open it."
Okay. Thank you so much.
And then he says out loud, "Oh, say they weren't grave robbing. You silly." And then he walks back over to his table and sits down.
What a strange, helpful man.
Hmm.
I'm Potluck.
How big is this box?
Good question.
Just
How
like
big is the
Like
box?
about, I don't know, about 40 centimeters by 10 centimeters high.
Ooh, that's a heck of a box. I open it up and I personally,
locked.
I try to open it and I personally play to the Celestial that it doesn't have another slightly smaller box inside it.
You're praying this, are you?
I'm
Somehow
praying.
communicating.
I'm just like, oh, Celestial, Astrazo, please, don't let us not have a babushka situation again. Not since the incident.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, the instant.
The incident. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Let me know if you'd like any other drinks, and let me know if you I'll get to you if I know anyone who needs work immediately, Kava. You look like an extremely competent individual, and that's exactly the sort of person we need. But for now, I'm gonna try to figure out how to open this box.
Well, you're having trouble with it.
Yeah. Yes. Incredibly. I'm about 14 seconds away from Eldritch blasting it.
Oh, no, please don't do that. You'll destroy what's inside.
9.
I'm sure there's a much easier way than destroying the box.
Yes. Such as 2,
Can I
1.
interrupt you there?
No. Yes. Sorry.
Might pull out a
Hold out,
unroll
hold
or
out.
something.
Hold out before you do anything rash
Mhm.
or anything good. Meanwhile, in the graveyard.
Can you snap me back, Freddy?
Yes. As soon as someone snaps
Thank
me
you.
back.
Snap me in and snap me back.
Yeah, you've put us back down in top down rather than graveyard.
Oh, I have
It's the
to.
whole map.
Wrong graveyard.
Oh, shebang!
This graveyard. Which
Some
graveyard are you looking for?
graveyards.
Graveyards everywhere.
We're done
Graveyards,
now.
Graveyards.
But yeah,
I-
that whole pawn
You still have,
situation.
I have just moved them. You still hadn't moved them. Alright, there we go.
Twin GM power. With our powers combined, we make.
My
Well,
arms
it
are
is.
invisible.
So we've
So-
either found everything or nothing.
We investigated, and I feel that
Yeah, it's
we
pretty much a-
made effort, and that's important.
Yeah, it looks like a dead end. It's just a dead guy. It's definitely the guy because it was marked grave. But he wasn't buried with anything cluey.
Yeah.
Unless that is his girlfriend or wife, not a.
Either way, you've got the picture.
Jump it.
Maybe that can help.
I've got this
Metal
pawn that we can find the source of.
It might not be porn. You might be right.
I might be right. Something tells me I'm not, and that's you.
The guard sort of walks over and says, did you say porn?
Yes.
Does this picture look familiar to you?
No.
No?
Does it
You're
look
not an
like porn?
avid collector?
Oh.
I apparently am.
You are now, anyway.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What's that over there?
I
Where?
don't know. What is that over there?
What's going on? This looks like a freshly dug grave. Wait a minute. This guy was buried ages ago.
Were
Maybe the
you here
gravedigger
for
made a mistake.
the werewolf attack at all?
No, I heard
Well, that
all
shit
about it
was
though.
crazy.
Yeah, I believe I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many
I mean,
people
look at my
died. What a
armor.
tragedy.
Why
Whoa,
was
you
so
were in the
shiny
fight?
before?
Yeah, you should have
I mean-
seen them.
Whoa.
There's bite marks in my bracers. I mean, there's blood. It's
They
just-
must have been after something in the graveyard, do you think?
Well, why else would they come to a graveyard? I mean, it doesn't seem like a place to find victims. So there was a funeral on. That's just luck, surely.
Wow, you got a lot of dirt on you there.
Oh, it's
'cause
part
we
of
were
my exfoliation technique.
Wait a minute.
I was helping dig Rebecca's grave to help her give the proper rites to the 7 sisters.
Were
which,
you two
related-
digging this grave?
In Rebecca's grave, yes.
Well, no, I mean this one here.
Ah.
What are you talking about?
He points to Jed's.
I
Like a dumb dog.
cast guidance very, very nonchalantly on Beatrice and say, Beatrice, would you like to explain to this man what was happening?
Just palm the buck.
Guidance can give the target 1d4 to add to their next ability check roll.
Okay, because right now you guys are being caught with dirt on your paws.
Oh, wait.
Well,
One
Beatrice?
second, there's a cat licking my keyboard. Sorry, cat. Yes.
cast-
Well, we made a mistake. Actually, we started helping the gravedigger, and we got the wrong grave. Look, I'm not proud of it. I'm not.
Who
proud
are
of it.
you
The
anyway?
I am Beatrice, Paladin of the 3 Sisters. You might have heard of me. I just saved your alderman from
Oh.
werewolf attack.
Oh, he bows instantly, totally convinced that you are doing the right thing.
course
Oh,
I am.
of course, milady. Oh, forgive my impertinence. Oh,
Yes.
I'm pleased with your diligence to your duties, because
uh,
yes,
thank you,
desecrating the
milady,
dead is
thank you.
something that would be. You would have to have a very good reason, otherwise.
You-
And how many good reasons can there be?
Thank you, my lady. He looks over at the grave and just ponders. Done.
I know.
As
I'm
he
glad we
looks
noticed
over
in
at the grave.
time.
Right then, you can sort of hear some sounds coming from downstairs. It's probably some of the workers finishing their ales and such. And
I hope there's not more werewolves
Heading-
coming.
or could be werewolves. That sound like drunken people. I'm not sure.
Probably
Well,
check.
yes. We should probably check and let them do their jobs, because clearly we're not very good at it. We just wanted to help in this trying time. But
Yeah,
we need to go now.
a couple of. Right, so you get on out of there as the
I
workers
do.
start run, and you get on out of there, and some of the
Don't
workers
run.
come back.
We walk.
Although you
nonchalantly.
can't see Peter Twitters as not just yet. Are you heading out into town?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We're going
To
for
the
more
inn
criminals.
or the outside?
Yes.
Scarpa.
Back to Potluck.
Back
Yeah.
to Potluck. Okay, let me just. Back to Potluck.
On the way, I want to tell Beatrice how terrified I was of that bloody situation.
Well, maybe next time don't steal from a corpse.
The guy, we had the guy. I was just holding the pot. I didn't have enough time to put it back.
That's okay, but we had good reasons, and I'm sure if we ask for forgiveness, the three sisters will forgive us. And it might not be porn. We just have to ask
Seven
Potluck
brothers
about
are
his
going
porn
to come
snap.
at me when they hear this. Bloody hell.
It'll be fine. The guards here
Yeah.
aren't very good.
The grave
Let's
digger
get him
Peter,
drunk.
Cutting
Peter
away.
Twitters, he just starts heading out the door as most of his workers head out, and he sees you, Seline, and goes, all taken care of, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Blessings of the three sisters to you and their beloved siblings, the seven sisters.
Right, no worries.
That's
And then he walks out the door.
Look doubtful. Are you doubting the three sisters?
Pushes in.
The Polly's attitude cannot be stopped.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be taken.
Well, there's Potluck talking to a lizard. What are they called? Lizard
Is it
people?
born? Lizard born.
Lizard folk.
Lizard
of the
folk.
sorts.
Barkeep.
Demon born?
Lizard born.
Lizard
Dragonborn.
B-O-R-N.
Dragonborn.
Oh,
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Like Dragonborn.
What are you getting me all confused?
Lizard.
You would be insulted
I
to
don't
be
know
called
what
anything
I am.
lizard.
I rap on the bar. Barkeep.
So, and it looks like the lizardborn and Potluck are both looking over at a small little chest, and Kava finishes by saying,
Well, we could always try something else, and unrolls a bit of leather that's got a couple of different tools in it. You like to pay me a little bit?
How much you
I might
want?
be able to open this for you.
How much you want?
Oh, 1 gold.
Perfect. I give you 2.
Right.
"Whoa,
I'm not very good with money. Usually the order handles it for me. I'm like a child with pocket money in a candy store, but with alcohol.
I see. Thank you. Right. So let's see if we can open this up. So she picks
Okay.
it up, she looks at it, sees if it definitely is a lock to put things into. It's not one of those ones that you have to do all the pushing and pressing and shaping and stuff. So it's just got a lock?
Yes. So,
Right.
GM, does it have? Is it just a lock?
yeah, it's just a lock. She just has to do pick locks."
Okay.
What's that versus? What do you
However
roll for?
hard.
All right. So the way you
it is.
there's
What's pick locks for the game?
So the lock will have a certain rating, so like a certain DC that Kava has to beat, and
Yep.
the way that Kava rolls is a Dex roll plus their proficiency bonus.
Right.
So if you mouse over Dex
Okay,
on your
cool.
character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and then roll, and then add your proficiency bonus, which
Okay.
is
Came to 11.
Ooh.
so is that 11 in total, or?
Yeah, 11
No.
in total. Sorry.
Is that really?
Not enough?
Well,
Yeah.
sorry, what's
Oh,
your?
did you add 2?
I did my dex.
Yeah, so you get to add
And
another
you add
2.
your proficiency bonus,
Yeah.
I think. What's your proficiency bonus? 2?
So yeah, it's a total of 14. Oh, sorry.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No.
13.
Yeah, 13. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is a very, very well sealed lockbox.
Oh, I see.
This is
I need
hard.
to get out my.
This
other
lockbox is
tools.
making you look bad and
No,
not
no,
worth
no.
2 gold right now.
Exactly. So I need to get out the special tools
Mhm.
Obviously,
and
yeah.
pull out a second one. It looks exactly like the first one, but these ones will definitely open it. Unfortunately, to use these ones, it's going to cost you 4 gold.
All right. I will pay you 4 gold once it's open this time.
Yeah.
I'm slowly
Yes.
funneling alcohol to Beatrice and Seline this entire time.
Yeah.
Free drinks to Josie.
So this time I picked the right tools,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll try again. Look at it intensely. I
Okay.
roll.
Roll in. This time add 2. Plus 2. Yeah, you're getting
Right.
familiar with this.
Yes, well, let's see.
22.
That's 22, yes.
Holy moly.
As I said, you use the better tools, you get a better result.
Well, with a click, the lockbox opens. And inside you see some jewelry, a ring, and a journal.
Journal.
Hmm.
I
Hmm,
immediately pay the 4 gold, happily, and then pick up the journal and start trying to read it.
Right. Okay.
And I'll be
Alright.
looking over the jewelry and the necklace and the
Oh, Beatrice! Sorry, how rude of me! Beatrice, Seline, this is Kava! Kava! Beatrice, Seline! These are my friends!
the ones that you said needed help with work or something.
Yes,
Yes, I
absolutely!
take the box and just sort of.
Look, is this just straight vodka and a little bit of piss?
Beatrice, I'll have you sorry, Seline, I'll have you know, I have no idea!
Oh,
He did give you an umbrella.
he did.
I
Didn't
can
make it taste
console.
better.
I can give you a vodka shandy if you like. It's instead of the beer, it's vodka, and instead of the lemonade, it's vodka.
Bong comes out. You're stupid! No mixing drinks! And then he goes back into the kitchen. It was a large gold bracelet. They're probably worth about 250 gold.
Yeah, I've taken the box away from this strange person, and Potluck, did you just go and buy jewelry? I mean, not that you wouldn't look fetching.
I was given it, I'll have you know, by the grave digger. Apparently this was Rebecca's.
Oh,
Re-
good friend,
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Rebecca's the servant in the alderman's house.
I
Yes.
believe so.
Alright, now just before we break, I'm going to give you guys time to read. Now, can
Great.
you all see this journal?
No.
Oh, wait, maybe
I can-
if we go
I
into the
can-
resource.
Two players.
I can, and so can the stream.
Yeah.
Where exactly is it?
You guys can't
Is
see
it
it?
mysterious?
I've got to do something to it, maybe.
It's probably
Oh.
in the handout sections.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
is.
mysterious note?
No.
No.
Oh, don't open that then.
Uh,
So I got to put everyone else in players' journals, maybe here. This is what I got to do, I think.
Meanwhile,
yeah, I've done it. I've done it, Joe.
Beatrice?
as
Oh,
soon...
you've done it? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Once you guys read this,
Oh, this is long.
we'll take a break.
Oh.
Who wants to read it out loud?
He looks at me like he will never leave. No one
Wait.
has ever looked at me like that before. He tells me tenderly that he loves me. And it's true. I know it is. Oh, Bruce. How I love you, my tender, sweet, loving man.
Okay, everyone roll intelligence quickly.
Who the hell is Bruce?
I like to
Why
think.
is he tender?
I like to think that I'm literally reading this out loud.
Yeah.
In my Rebecca voice.
It has
Oh,
no
okay,
effect
Seline,
on me.
you're aware of what it is, Beatrice. You might know as well. Who else has rolled intelligence?
I rolled 9. I don't think I know.
I don't think.
I got a 2.
And Freddy's
I rolled-
busy. Freddy, you can roll 2.
Hello.
Hello.
Intelligence
Oh,
roll.
You are
intelligence.
Potluck.
7. Oh, 9. 10 in total.
9. 10. Okay. All of you guys have heard that the Alderman is his title and his real name is Bruce.
No.
Brucey!
I knew there was a reason.
No.
The
I knew
Brucey!
there was a reason. She had such bling. He paid her off.
Each line there that I've separated is an entry, I don't know, just roughly within a month or so. Keep reading.
I steal the
Alright.
book so it's not just Freddy reading all the time. And I say, I'm having his baby. I haven't told him. Oh, but he will be happy. He has told me often that he wants to be a daddy, and I'm the woman to give him that dream. Oh, I am so happy. I'm bursting. My God, Beatrice, look at this shit. I mean, Rachel,
She is
Rebecca.
dead woman!
I mean, this is tragic, but also, this would be a great novel. We should.
Mm.
Read the next part.
Read the next part.
Where are we up to?
The third
What
one.
I horrid.
Beatrice.
Where? I've gone back down too far. What a horrid man. He asked me if there's any way I could stop it. But could he? I thought he wanted to be a daddy. Maybe he lied. Maybe he's not the man I thought he was. Maybe I'm just being a silly pregnant woman and need to calm down. Maybe I just surprised him and he'll come back tomorrow with a ring.
Ooh, a ring.
Oh.
Oh.
By the way, you seem to be very interested in this story. What was your name again? Caravan?
Yes, who are you?
Kava.
Kava, right.
Wow.
Well, since you're so interested, why don't you read a bit of it?
No, just
No,
Story time.
I'm not actually really interested in the story. I was just trying to appraise the ring and the bracelet. That's all.
Oh, well, now you're holding the book, so go ahead.
Oh. Turns it upside down. Turns it to the side.
Oh.
I don't think I. No, it's. Oh no, I'm not reading any more of that.
Oh.
The Three
Looks-
Sisters Cathedral in Pinebay would definitely help you with that.
Yes. I take the
Yes,
book back and give it back to Potluck. She can't read.
That's fair.
Can you read?
I'm
Read a
going
sister.
to. I'm going to skip this section.
What?
And go straight to. I haven't seen Bruce for months.
That is the.
Sorry, no, sorry. It is the section. Okay, cool.
Just keep reading.
I haven't seen
for
Bruce for months. I hear talk of him around town, but he will not show his face to me. Wait, actually, I just remembered how Rebecca talked. I'm sure he dashed past me. But a day or two, I'm just gonna stop that now. But a day or two ago, with that Catherine Hender, KH, from now on, because I cannot bear to write her name. I must be patient, for I know he will come back to me.
Ooh.
My belly swells by the day. It has been another few weeks since the man walked past me and pretended he didn't see me. I hate him.
You can't hate him.
I don't hate him. I love him. I'm hurting. This profound pain is the pain of envy. Her green eyes reflect the color of my rage. KH has his love, and I must be an observer. I must find resolve that this child will be the only part of him I can keep.
Wow, very dramatic.
I've just realized we're reading a dead woman's diary. I mean, I'm
Out
okay to
loud.
continue.
Loud.
Out loud. I'm okay to continue, but this seems wrong. I say, after
Right.
waiting 2 seconds, I'm like, I will be alone with the town midwife. My mother rejected my request to be at her child's birth. She can't even look at me. My child came today. His eyes are the brightest blue, and his golden hair glows in the moonlight. He is soft and sweet, and is my world. My breasts will be his comfort, and I am lost in the glory of this beautiful child. My heart breaks. I heard his child was born, and came to see me. I turned to get his son, so that he could meet his daddy, but Bruce stopped me. He didn't want to meet him. He didn't want Adam to get to know him. He told me we can no longer have any relations with me, for he's promised to KH and will soon be wed.
No! None of them! They both deserve better! Catherine deserves so much better than that piece of shit! I think we should go break them up because she deserves more.
KH is with
That's a big
child.
story.
Her heavy belly keeps her from the wifely duties, so I have been chosen as the house help. I am to say that we grew up together, and I am known as a respectful woman. I must hold my tongue. But the silver lining has enveloped this opportunity, for he tells me that Adam is welcome, and we shall have our own quarters. She birthed a son. He is the eyes of his half-brother. How others cannot see it is beyond me. I held him the moment he came into the world, and he squawked just like his brother too. They'll grow up to be wonderful friends, I know it in my heart. Next section. Simply, my baby boy is gone. My heart is broken.
I'd like to say by now I'm leaning drastically over the counter to attempt to read while he is also reading.
Read the next bit then.
He weeps for KH.
If you want.
Sorry, please.
Yes, he weeps for KH. You are absolutely correct. That's exactly the. He weeps. She's gone too. We confronted each other last night as the moon waned. What? Who uses this language
Waned.
anymore? Wait.
Comforted Seline.
So
Yes,
hear me
comforted, not
out,
confronted.
right? If they both disappeared but she was alive, right? Where is the kid? Is he
We'll have
dead?
to keep reading.
What if he's actually about to? You're right. Bruce has
No, but he is
silenced
dead.
me. Ooh, I cannot talk to my son, for the elder man lost his KH, and she is more important to him. I must dry my tears for good and go on with my chores. Aww. By day, and I cannot hold them in and weep in my pillow as I drift into restless sleep. We've all felt that before. Obviously, not to the extent that she's going through right now in this past. She's dead now. My baby is truly gone. He is with the earth now. I will tend to my duties and care for Jed as if he was my own. His eyes have darkened, but he has the cheek of his big brother, whom I shall honor through prayer at the temple each night. That makes sense. That's why she went there. I was so curious. The boy is nothing like my Adam. This child is spoilt, and his father can see no wrong with him. I stand in the shadow of his mother and will never be given the right to discipline him, for Bruce knows best. 14 years pass. I tire of his ways. This child is a monster. Truly a monster. I can no longer remain, for he is an image of the bear that killed my Adam. I cannot look upon the body as I see a child I should love. I want to kill Jed, but I cannot do that to my Bruce. I still love him, though. I can no longer tolerate his selfish ways. Well,
And-
this tells me nothing.
And at that, there's a huge rumble in the tavern.
What?
I
And
definitely
dark-
look around.
And darkened clouds go over the town.
Oh, shit.
And across the page are the words slowly forming in blood that read, "He doesn't deserve his child or wife." I'll leave it there.
Rebecca.
Oh.
All
Go
right.
for a break.
Well, this is
Oh
very
yeah, we'll go
interesting.
for a break.
Yay!
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks everyone.
Real quickly, Kava has no idea what we're on about.
No.
Nope.
No.
That's a great
No.
story.
Thanks, guys.
All right, be right back.
I
See you
think-
soon.
Right.
Welcome to our cult, not with the U, but with an O. Chronicles of the legendary tales. Chronicles of the legendary tales. Chronicles of the legendary tales. COLNT. Theater for you and me.
Dear Senpai, I love you so much. I wrote you this letter to get in touch. I want to get close, maybe hold your hand. I know that's risque, but it's in my demand. I brought you a lunchbox and it has a heart. Oh, I wish that our love would start.
I won't be your tsundere. I'm just a kohai. You won't be my honoree. You're my senpai. tsundere. I'm just a kohai, you won't be my yonere. You're my senpai. Welcome to our cult, not with the U, but with an O. Chronicles of the legendary tales. Chronicles of the legendary tales. Chronicles of the legendary tales. COLNT. Theater for you and me.
Dear senpai, I love you so much. I wrote you this letter to get in touch. I want to get close, maybe hold your hand. I know that's risque, but it's in my demand. I brought you a lunchbox and it has a heart. Oh, I wish that our love would start.
I won't be your tsundere. I'm just a kohai, you won't be my yonere. You're my senpai.
Everyone, we're back, and we just went off and grabbed something to eat. Welcome back. Where all the characters are preparing themselves over a lockbox, and they found a note in there, a clue. It was a note from what's her name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. I should know that. It's my NPC. Too many NPCs in my head. And they have found out that Rebecca has cursed the town, and that the alderman and his wife and child should die. And how did this happen? Well, via a thunderous roar in the sky and blood that says these very words: "He doesn't deserve his child or wife," spilt on the book. So that's exactly where we're up to. Who held the book last?
Oh, it was me.
I'm guessing you would have got yourself an insanity point, or freaked out when the blood writing was over the letters there, screaming, and
Books don't bleed. This isn't a mimic.
No, and a Mick would have tried to eat you or something.
outside, you can hear screams. Everyone's freaking out.
Maybe
well.
we should go out and see what's happening.
Brilliant idea. Shiny.
Hey, grab the
Head
box
towards
and
the
run
door.
out the door.
Because nobody wants
Okay.
the box.
No one wants
My
to watch.
I want.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh.
take the box.
No, that's why I
I'm
took
holding it.
Oh, you're holding that, right?
No, I was holding it. I was taking it away from you because you're a stranger and they're shiny, and these are clues.
Kava's not a stranger. Kava's Kava.
Where the hell are all the you characters? Oh, so you're still there.
Kava's in the middle of a pirate
Covers
ship?
and
So are we now in the village?
where is Potluck? Yeah, I'm just bringing you guys here.
Oh.
Do I have Potluck in this map? I don't think I do.
You
Oh no,
sent
there
me
he is.
again.
There he is. I got him. Yep. If I can get
I'm
it.
currently all I can see is a white cloud.
Such
Coming.
calm music for such a chaotic day.
Thanks.
No worries.
I know the music just does not
Oh,
suit.
wait.
Is there music?
There's meant to be.
There's now not meant to be.
Not that.
Maybe it's just maybe you're all just gone crazy and hearing
Shut
the
up.
music.
That'll do. Okay, so over the town. You guys don't know this map very well, do you? You sort of only know it partially.
Yeah.
So
sorta
that's
know it.
that's the tavern. These are the stall umbrellas. There's another
Marketplace.
stall, marketplace there.
Pig pen.
Yep, there's a pig pen, another marketplace or fish sellers. This is the common rooms around here. So everyone sort of stays there at the inn, or the common inn. Here's the blacksmith. Here's the stables. Here is the shrine where you first met. What's her
Yeah.
face? Forget her name.
Rebecca.
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 A house. I don't know whose house. Another house.
Another one?
Another house. And up all the way up north is
Prize.
the alderman's place.
What a mansion.
The mansion, Sala. The Sala
Bigger than the
mansion.
graveyard.
It is. It is. It's huge. And of course the
This
graveyard.
is Dick.
Alright.
Where's the graveyard
You
again?
step
sorry?
outside.
Oh, there it is.
Over to the west. Yeah.
Yep.
So when you step out, there's dark clouds everywhere, and people are just packing up their stalls and starting to freak out. The animals, dogs are barking, cats are meowing, hiding away from the rain. And there's this huge ghostly form that starts. It sort of starts from the graveyard area and heads through the sky towards the Elderman's mansion.
Ah.
And it seems to stretch out into the sky, but can't reach.
Can't
But
get
it's
there.
Only this
And-
much bigger.
And within like about 5 minutes, everything starts getting back to normal. The clouds disappear, the birds come back, cats and dogs come back out, and everything starts going back to normal, except for the people still wondering what the hell's happening. And a lot of people would have seen that ghostly thing, so I'd say a lot of the community is starting to head up and knock on the alderman's door, asking what's going on. So there's a small group just outside the front. Hey, come on, what's going on? What's your place got to do with this? And they're like, he's cursed. He's probably cursed. And
Not gonna help the
they're
situation.
they're starting a bit of a village burning, I guess. They're starting to get angry. And right then and there, the alderman, he pops his head out of a window, tells everyone to calm down and say everything's all right. Just
I
calm
assume we're
down.
up there.
Yeah, moving up. Just gonna stay at the.
I mean, we have to be there to be able to witness this, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it depends on your eyesight.
He's telling them all just to calm down, just calm down. And most of them do. Most of them calm down. They're used to his leadership. And everything seems to be going back to normal. Most of the group starts heading back down, and they're walking past you and they're mumbling, groaning, and griping, and going back to their normal daily duties. And of course, they're just always talking to each other and gossiping.
Listening to some of the gossip as they pass, because you never know.
They say things like, "Oh, I heard that his child died years ago. He's cursed, and all his children will be cursed."
Oh no.
Another one is I heard that his wife come back to life as a bear. And you hear another rumor. I heard that NFTs are dead. And that's about it.
Oh, poor NFTs. What a lovely lad he
Anyway.
was.
Bring up, Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going up to my friend. Catherine! Catherine! There's
Is
this
she still
bloody
there?
book!
Oh, you're going up to Catherine, who's
Catherine!
actually... The alderman goes, "Ah, Seline!
Dion! Catherine! Oh, sorry. Bad joke.
Catherine's just in... Catherine and I are just making up."
Oh, stop making out! I need to see Catherine!
Yes. Unfortunately, we just needed a brief moment. Girl talk.
Yes, all three. Carver, you
Yeah.
girl.
Yes.
All
Excellent.
four of
Okay.
us.
Just need
I'm
a quick
Potluck,
moment.
I say, kicking a rock and going to the left.
Oh, you wouldn't lose your man parts for anyone, I am sure. Not even for this conversation.
And he opens the door.
Are we going inside?
Here we are.
I just got to bring the new character in here. Seline in wolf form. What? What are you doing there?
Aru?
Because everyone loves a puppy.
A woof.
A Willis.
Bork. A Bork.
It's Kava! I've got to find a map where Kava is. Freddy, can you help me?
Back
Can you
one.
find... Where's...
Copy paste cover.
Can you put
Kava-
Kava in
Kava
the...
paste.
I
elder
can,
there?
but the stream will see it.
Meanwhile, I confide in Kava and Beatrice that I have no idea what we're doing or why we're seeing Catherine. By the way, Kava, you've kind of just been swept up into everything. This is Catherine. She's a lovely lady, part bear.
Yes.
The bear.
Cursed, you know.
The bear part.
Ah.
I can relate.
Oh,
I'm a
this is the
druid.
mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Oh,
Oh, no.
okay.
No. Well,
Huh?
the other one.
Oh, the other mother.
Yes, the one that wasn't in the
wife.
book that we were reading.
Oh, I see.
Well, it was.
It's
one that-
KH, whatever it was, yeah.
Yes, that's it.
It's Catherine
Sorry,
with a K,
Catherine.
not a C.
Yes.
Yes. Catherine, we have some bad news to share, and I beg you to stay calm, but
Mm.
Maybe we should
We
go
have
into
to
a
be
place that's no people.
yes,
I'll set this up now.
can we? Yes, but can we go? Can we adjourn to your parlor or?
Yes,
Yep,
of course.
you adjourn.
And leads you into this room. Catherine is there. The
Does
guard.
the guard need to be still here?
The guard
Yes,
steps
yes,
out.
no. Yes, it's off your pop.
Also, I don't like aldermen.
Can he leave? I whispered to Beatrice.
Yes, yes. Sorry. Good sir.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
so Catherine
this is-
says, "Yes, please go on."
Is the alderman still there?
Yeah.
Sorry, good sir. This is quite a delicate matter that I really do need to discuss with your wife.
I'd have to replace myself with a guard. Excuse me.
But why?
I don't understand. He could stand outside the door. We
Catherine,
would never
you can-
hurt you.
Catherine looks at you and goes, "It doesn't matter. Fine. Just say what you need. He's just a guard."
I'm
What's
gonna
happening?
stare at him.
Yeah, you stay with the guard. Catherine,
Yes.
husband, do you love him?
Yes. Well, yes, but I am but cursed.
Yes. Do you ever think about why or how that may have happened? Because
Well, I believe it was the stranger that came past.
I'm just going to blurt out some things, and I'm sorry. It's going to be quite hard to hear.
No, I understand our relationship. I mean, I remember Potluck telling me things like, in all honesty, we have to be honest as friends.
Yes. So your husband was previously had an affair with your maid Rebecca, and she had a son. She was
What?
pregnant when he married you. And
What?
Adam, her son, was your husband's son, and she
Whoa,
seems to have just-
wait a
you
minute. What? You mean
Your husband cheated. I'm sorry.
I believe the timeline is that the relationship with Rebecca was before Catherine.
Oh right,
Yes.
your husband
Yes,
didn't
yes.
cheat.
Your husband didn't
He abandoned-
choose.
he
the alderman
abandoned his pregnant girlfriend.
walks in. He goes, "I've been listening in."
Oh,
Oh my God, we're shocked. Shocked.
He
Of course
looks.
you'd be so rude because you did abandon a pregnant woman who has now cursed your wife and your child because she's loved you, so you're not cursed. Everyone else
broke-
is cursed because of you.
It feels so terrible.
You should.
Maybe
I
you
feel
should
terrible. You
Eh?
must understand, darling. And then Catherine turns around and goes, "Wait, is all what they're saying is true? Really?" And he, yes, it was true. But I took you instead of her. But then why did you have her live? Why didn't you tell me you had a child already? This is outrageous. It doesn't matter. I still love him, but he's an idiot.
Who? Your son or your husband?
He looks. She looks at her angry and says, "Get out! I've heard enough." And he whimpers like a small dog and gets the hell out of there. "You too!" she says as she's fuming,
Oh.
and the guard walks out.
Oh, I thought you meant us. Phew!
Yes.
No, I would have just kept standing there.
She goes-
Didn't apply me.
There-
And she goes over near the fireplace. She goes, "That was years ago. Why didn't he tell me?" Oh my lord, he is such a prick. By the three sisters.
Ah.
Yes.
Uh,
She knows their name.
walk up.
Well, what am I
We-
gonna do?
I-
I can't control myself in the full moon.
I promised you that we were going to be your friends. And I intend to maintain that promise until my dying breath. Whatever you choose, whatever we choose to do, know that we will be here to support you. Also, this is Kava. She's cool.
Yes, we just met her, but she's very nice.
I would like to go against
Oh.
what Potluck just said. You deserve so much more than that guy. Whatever her name, she started with an R. She deserved better as well. If somebody is going to keep stuff from you, you deserve more. You spent your entire bloody 14 years or something protecting this town and the people that you loved, and he didn't think to protect you with the truth.
No, I've always hated him anyway. Look, the truth is, I just needed a place.
so
I'm royalty. We were promised together, and
Ah.
you got to understand that all I really cared about was Jed. And yes, I don't care if you're listening. She's yelling out.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, like, if you need a rebound, I'm
Potluck.
looking for my brother.
Like you
Yeah, you-
crash funeral.
You've
Is there
definitely
anything
told me
else
this
you reckon?
before, Potluck.
Yeah.
She says.
Anyway, down to business. We all sit on the floor,
Okay.
around the fire.
And kick the chairs out the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny how we set up a fortress with the table.
Yes.
yeah.
I show
One of
her.
the women who's a servant there, she comes in and she brings drinks. She brings
Okay.
brandies.
You may pass the table fort.
And then she walks out. "I think I need one myself."
These are all for you. I'll just write it
She
up.
left the door slightly askew. I hate when they do that.
I'll get it.
Oh, that's fine.
Climbing over the table. Closing the door. It opens
And
a little
roll it
bit.
back.
Damn it! Over goes back.
He just shoves a chair in front of the door. Done.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
Taken
sit
care of.
down and
We do that over here as well then.
yeah. We discuss the book and what happened when we read it and the blood, and we ask if she knows anything about it.
it. She's finally clicked. She goes, "Oh my god, that means I killed Bruce's son
Was that you?
when I turned bear."
So
Yes.
Right.
Unfortunately,
No,
that is the outcome.
well, no wonder I'm cursed. I've been cursed twice.
No,
Well, not
no, you haven't.
necessarily.
I'm
Only
innocent in
once.
all this.
You are. It's in fact your husband's fault. If he hadn't abandoned a pregnant woman, none of this would have happened. He could have done anything better than he did, and it would have been less damaging to the entire community and your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
So, is it possible? I'm just wondering if we read that last passage again,
Mm.
would the same thing happen?
He would probably get stronger, but based on my knowledge of curses,
No, I think the curse has been made. No, it doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
so we accidentally
might have been-
incited the curse by reading it. I blame Potluck
What if-
for paying you to open this.
I'm
You're
going to
right.
roll
You should
Arcana.
blame him.
So this means it's a second curse, like the wear-bearing.
Can I
Wasn't
ask you,
unrelated.
Catherine says, how did you find out about all this? And obviously Bruce has admitted to it. He's probably
I know.
in his bed crying right now.
We
Well, it's a
didn't
grave
actually ask
digger.
Bruce.
What?
It was a grave
Yeah, he-
digger. Gave him
Hey,
the
The
box.
gravedigger.
A
Yeah.
gravedigger delivered us a
He did
box.
Twitters? He knew about all this? What?
No,
No.
a
No,
gravedigger
he didn't.
delivered a sealed locked chest to us. Once we were able to unlock the chest, we read Rebecca's diary. This is how we learned of this.
I stand up dramatically. But what if that wasn't... What if he's in on it?
What do you
We have
do?
no other leads. Things have been... I start pacing around the room. Things have already been cursed.
Yeah.
Did he deliberately make us curse you? We should probably check that.
Deliberately curse me? What?
Does he have anything against you?
I don't think the
Who?
gravedigger
Bruce?
is at fault.
Bruce is an idiot.
But
The
is it?
gravedigger.
The gravedigger.
Oh, gravedigger. Oh.
Mr. Tiddlewops or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Twitters.
Oh, close enough.
No.
Look, I'm more worried about Jediah.
Yeah, even if he's no longer a werebear, you're going to have to really get down on some discipline. We've heard some stories about what he gets up to, and frankly, he needs some solid,
Would have
What,
been
He's
better.
really would.
what makes you think that he's not?
because he's a
Werebear.
spoiled little brat who gets drunk with his guard friends and goes out and shoots shit. He's
Yeah, I've seen him do
a
that.
useless.
I
He's a
watched
useless
his out
waste
for
space.
15 years. I knew what he was up to.
Yeah, that's all he does. So I think maybe some sort of military school. The Three Sisters is a great one. Down in Pinebay, the cathedral. We have to get up really early.
Beatrice,
Swim in the bay.
you are such a sweet and kind friend, but how am I supposed to send him anywhere in his condition?
Yes,
In a
yeah.
locked and barred wagon, which you will have your own one as well, and we'll all go to Pinebay, where the
Mhm.
cathedral, where more powerful and closer people to the Three Sisters and I can channel away a curse, I would hope.
And don't
So-
worry,
Please.
if anyone asks what you're doing, what you and your son are doing inside the cage, we're going to specifically say it's your birthday, and then everyone will be fine. I learnt this back in Wizarding College. If you say it's their birthday, they assume it's a prank and everything's okay.
So
All
the
we could-
priests at the people at the temple have no idea on how to fix this?
The
Sure they
temple's
can.
only like a standing thing in this town, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Oh,
went
yeah,
and
no,
investigated it.
That's just a shrine, but the
It's
cathedral.
a shrine, sorry. Yeah, I called it a temple. It should be a shrine.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
the bigger one. I mean, it's a couple of weeks away, and yes, that's why we need the locked thing.
Right.
Also, we should just lock your son up because, frankly, he's a bit of a dick and he'll get in the way. But unless it's a full moon, you can stay out. But
Wait
in
a
the
minute.
meantime,
How long is it till the next full moon?
I
Yes,
hate
you
to
can all
say
look a mess.
this.
The player should know that.
you?
Oh, 2 days. 2 days. But judging on the fact that you could take on an entire werewolf, I don't think a carriage is gonna hold you when the moon changes.
It'll be tomorrow night.
Shit.
Full,
I'm
full
bad
moon.
at
It'll be
numbers.
tomorrow night. Yeah.
We actually have a spell that dear Seline has. That as long as we can keep the werewolf, as long as we can keep the werebear form still, you should be able to make them transform back into their human form.
For a minute? You have
Yeah.
to then knock them out.
Well, we can do
But
that.
we have alchemists.
Right.
I'm not with that.
Alderman hired all these alchemists. We can get them to just drug them.
All right. So, okay. So we're going to drug you and your son.
Yes.
It's
To
a
be
great
fair, I'm gonna
idea.
drug your son
And
And
anyway.
then we're going to transport you while you're unconscious. It doesn't sound like
Yeah.
a great plan.
I
when
mean,
you
at
and-
night.
Full moon.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
how.
I'm asking how she responds.
Before she responds, she's thinking about it, and then Arbar, you can hear a scream in the building.
Uh,
Oh my god! This is impossible!
Is this the alderman?
No, she races in. She races
But
in.
you can't.
She's panting, and she looks at you. She looks at all of you,
Yeah.
and she says, "He's killing him! He's killing him! Bruce is killing his son!"
Oh hell yeah!
I have no idea where his son is.
All right,
I
uh,
charge.
down, right down from memory.
Right. I'm right down. Where now?
Down
I'm
again.
just gonna
Follow me.
Down.
run
Okay.
to the room that we put him in last time.
Yeah,
Alright.
I bolt over the table just for cool points.
All right,
Come on, Beatrice!
are there any doors that make me
Oh,
unable
okay,
to
through here?
get through? Yes.
Before you
Not
head
for
in the
long.
room, the guards are on the other side. They're blocking the door.
This is stupid.
You
I go
can
out the
see
front.
through the gaps what's going on, and you can sort of make out that you can sort of hear what's going on, and you can hear the alderman screaming. Where you going outside to the window?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Oh, she's a smart one.
And he's got a sword hanging over Jediah's body, and he's sort of like willing to the gods. He goes, "After I kill him, I'm killing myself. Let this curse happen the way it should." And he goes for the stab. So let's do initiative.
All right. No, don't commit patricide.
Yeah.
Where is the rolls?
Uh,
Good old
Initiative.
Buster.
Ah!
18.
Aha!
Oh wait, where's the
Yay!
initiative? Freddie, can you do the turn orders? Thank you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Please, thank you.
So well, even with -1. Yeah.
The only time I ever get a nat.
That's because you're outside the
That's
window.
that's perfect.
All right. I'm just gonna. Sorry. Who has rolled?
I'm just gonna.
All right.
I'm just using guard stats. Oh no.
Kava, did you roll initiative?
Yes, I got an 18. All up.
Awesome. Getting
Guards are on 0.
I got a 17.
Did you roll initiative for Elderman?
I did not. That's just leftover.
Okay, let's just keep that though. That's fine.
Oh, that was from the werewolf fight.
So Beatrice, what did you roll?
17.
I'll also grab you and bring you up to the rest of the party.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. I'm supposed to be doing that anyway.
Yeah. enough.
Just
So
for
17?
cinematic effect.
Mm.
These windows made of glass, right? Or are they just like, wooden
Wood.
planks? with
Yeah,
holes?
wooden planks. Yeah, you can just
Oh.
smash through them pretty easy.
Okay.
hmm
You're
Or is
tiny.
it like let's just say like a raccoon-sized hole,
For
I
example.
think it's a bit bigger than.
like a cat size? Cats can get into
Yes. Yes.
Cat's eye.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right.
Good.
What's
Be
the
a cat.
initiative of the guards?
6, I think I got. No, 0.
All right.
Guards are always on 0.
Oh, they always go last.
Always.
According to yes, for Joe, yes.
Yes. All guards
Got
always
that
get low
20 and
initiative.
still lost the initiative, right?
All right. So that means Seline. Potluck. What are you doing?
All right. Am I able to go through the door and say to the guards, like attack the guards this turn?
You want to start pushing the door?
Yes.
Okay. So strength test.
All right. More, I want to see if it's open. Are they
No.
pushing it or?
They'll probably be pushing it. Yeah.
Okay, so I am.
So you're gonna beat whatever they
That's your strength
3.
test.
They're not ready.
All right.
You're gonna beat 3. I'm sure you could do that. You're gonna catch them by surprise if you get beat 3.
16.
Yeah. Yes, and you do.
Oh, 17. Yes.
You'll never forget the day that you pushed back 3 guards from behind a door
All right.
as a warlock.
I
Yes.
then cast Shigale.
Shillelagh.
All right, no
Shillelagh,
no
sorry.
need to swear. All right.
I cast Shillelagh, turning my staff into a much more formidable weapon,
Yeah.
and then I'll, while yelling, "Out of my way! No one will commit pedricide this day."
Okay then.
And
And you're hitting one of them, or
Yeah, I go to hit them. I hit this one.
Okay, hang on. Let me just. What's the? Give me 1 sec. The hitties are 11.
All right. All right.
I can see why you do it manually now, Freddy.
Yes.
It's just so easier. So much easier. Far out. Yep. Okay.
All right. So I deal 5 bludgeoning damage.
Why didn't it pop up though?
Why didn't what pop up?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I see. Sorry, I see what's going on. I'm trying to get all the hitties up really fast. Trying to get it. But
Yeah.
if you have to go in there and then do.
That's right.
Okay. Sorry,
We can
sorry.
ad lib if you want to tweak your settings.
I mean, I'm done. Okay, go.
Alright.
Which one did you hit? This guy
This
here.
guy, yes, dealing 5 bludgeoning non-lethal damage.
5
want-
bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
the idea is I just don't want to kill anyone.
-5. Okay, cool. Well, that didn't turn
It's
out.
okay.
Thank you.
All right, and then I end my turn. Seline. your
Now,
turn.
this guy here,
Mhm.
he looks at you closely and realizes that he sees you in his dreams, his nightmares, and he backs off into this room, and he's so afraid. He's like, "No, this is impossible. You're the horror man. You're the horror man!" Ah! And he runs away.
Oh,
and then
wait.
all you can hear in your head is Astrazo.
Good to see that the Celestial is touching more than just my mind.
He has
Touching.
enveloped the dreams of others.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Yes, the dream.
Me.
Celine.
I
Uh-oh.
place my hand in the gap and I turn into a cat, assuming the shape of a cat in the gap. I then jump out towards the Adderman,
Yes!
and then in midair turn back into Seline. Aha!
Okay,
for a
so
grapple?
you go for the grapple?
Guess.
Go for it.
All right. I'm
He's
pretty
like,
sure I have to
Move,
use
you
strength.
stupid cat! Oh
So I roll strength and he rolls dex or strength. And I'm -1 in strength, but for the effect, we go for the shit.
Flying through the air.
0. I got 0.
What?
I got 0.
no! You got 0.
1, -1.
Well, I think you were still in cat form when you landed on his chest. But you still interrupted him. He's like, why now, cat? And he throws you against the wall. He throws you against the wall over
Does
there.
that do any damage?
No.
Damn.
because cats always land on their feet.
Yeah, yeah. Especially on walls.
Flawless
They're
logic.
Especially on walls. Yeah.
Basic-
I land on my
basic-
feet and then slide.
Yeah, you just start sliding it.
Basically the Matrix.
Okay, Kava's next.
Okay, I will make my way into the room. I take it I can get around Potluck.
Easy.
Yes.
Move through friendlies.
Absolutely.
If they let you, so yes.
Right. You're going to let me, aren't you? Yes.
I am, of course.
Okay. And I am going to use my unarmed strike to knock out the guard.
Cool. I was going to say that this guard may gets an opportunity attack against you. If
No, don't worry about it.
okay, cool.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
He's busy thinking about what his friend's running away from.
Oh, oh,
A
it's a nat
20.
20. Oh.
Yeah, nat 20 plus 4.
Whoa!
24.
Show him how it's done, Judith.
I think you
Give
do
us
max
luck.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make him. I'm just gonna
three.
make him unconscious. I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Just like that. Done.
Smack
let's-
him in the face.
Yeah, I reckon. Just where's
Through the
this
jaw.
zone?
Yeah.
Now,
Can
are
we
you
sleep
doing
zones?
lethal or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal.
doesn't- Cool. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sleepy time.
It just whether or not they die or not when they run out of HP.
Doesn't
yeah, that
matter.
Nice. Does she get like another simple action, bonus action, or something as well?
Yes.
If you're a monk, you should get a second. Like, you can use a stick. You can use your quarterstaff.
Oh, she's not a monk. She's a cartographer.
Huh. What? That's not a class.
Thief,
Yes, it is.
thief, thief.
Oh,
so-
really?
How do you have unarmed strike?
Everyone has unarmed strike. It's
That's right.
some people have improved unarmed strike.
Okay.
Everyone can punch in this game. It's just whether or not you're good at it or not.
All right, then
If-
no, you don't have another action.
That's it. Okay, who's next? We got Beatrice. By
I
the three
am
sisters.
by the three sisters. This shall not stand. And I.
And you hit the alchemist on the head. No, Beatrice, wrong guy.
Is anyone doing anything aggressive except the alderman?
Well, the guards have intent of aggressiveness, but apart from that, no.
I'm going
It's
to
the alderman.
essentially charge the nearest guard that's in my way. Essentially, I'm just going to essentially put my shoulder down,
Yep.
charge rugby tackle, and if
That's
anyone's
this
in
guy
my
here.
way, then
He's
he
gonna
is
go
going
right here.
down.
You have to go in a straight line, according to the rules.
Charge.
Well, okay, I will charge in that I move quickly rather than actually charge.
Yeah,
I don't have to actually charge.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It just sounds better when I charge rather than
It does.
I
It's
moved
so
up to
more
that guy.
impressive. Yeah, in fact, the alchemist, he just hides away under his desk.
he should. I'm big
Yeah.
and shiny and covered in blood from werewolves.
That was pretty impressive.
And dirt. We went to a graveyard
And
like
dirt.
an hour ago.
And graveyard. Oh yeah. Actually, he should be trying to scrape off my armor to get the ingredients, shouldn't he?
Whose initiative is it? Guards?
Yes.
Oh, and
Oh no!
Alderman.
Wait a minute.
Alderman.
Alderman.
I have
No,
to.
because Beatrice hasn't actually done an action. She's moved quickly to one spot.
Oh, I
She's
think she
going-
went for her full move. Did you go for your full 12 and then no
No,
action,
no,
or did you
no.
go for 6?
It was just 6.
It was 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go hit.
So I guess
Sorry.
it's a strength because I'm sort of grappling.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, wait, isn't there a grapple skill?
Yes.
Yeah, roll the grapple skill.
So it's not. Sorry, it's not a skill. It's an action in combat.
Oh, right.
Because effectively, there's like 12 or 13 actions you can do at any time in combat. Things like charge, dodge, rush.
So Beatrice, roll strength, and then the other guy rolls strength or dex.
Okay, thought so.
Nice, thanks, guys.
What do I?
It's effectively a special attack you can do
Why are
at
you
any
doing
time,
2?
Just take whatever the first one was.
which
17.
is 17.
17, and he rolls his strength, which is 10. So that means he's just knocked down.
He's prone.
So he's
Well,
prone.
okay.
So that means your
that
body
that
slammed him down, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, she went for this one here, yeah?
Whichever one was in my.
This one's
Yeah.
unconscious.
The other door.
Oh, that's right. He's unconscious and he's right
He's-
in front of it.
He's unconscious, and now he's unconscious. Perfect.
Technically not prone, just grappled, which is
Yeah,
apparently its
yeah.
own debuff.
Is it? Oh, whatever. That's
All
fine.
good.
It's all
Both.
good. Yeah.
He's
Holding on
knocked
to
to
each
one
other.
side.
Okay. Now what? Where is? Whose turn?
Right.
Whose turn?
Elderman.
Alderman. Okay. Cool. No worries. Now I've just got to pause here for a second. I just didn't want Freddy to know this, so
All good?
I couldn't put it in there because he's GM as well.
Yes.
Meanwhile, our
everything.
characters.
Okay, yes.
I'm going to bash some knees. I'm Potluck.
Okay, it doesn't have it in here. All right, I just have to use the book. No
You
worries.
hear from the other room.
And now you're killing cats as well.
Well,
You villain.
unless he's trying to
wonder
measure a
she-
room.
Okay, so
But I thought Catherine was
Seline,
back
I
there.
imagine that you're not cat form anymore because you decided not to be in cat form, right? It was just that you missed that attack.
Ah, cool. Then
That makes sense.
you hear like a bloody hell.
Nice. Okay, right then, the alderman looks around and you can see in his eyes glowing sort of bluish, and you know who's inside the alderman's body right now, and she says to you, "Don't get in my way. You know he done wrong, both of them." And then he grabs the sword and tries to kill himself.
Wait, Raphael!
Raphael?
I know full well that's not her name, but I know full well. But Seline now no longer retains the information and constantly calls people wrong names.
Rachel.
Raphael,
Rachel.
wait! No, I know.
Raquel. Rachel.
I'm hoping that she turns around insulted.
It's Rebecca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
And she rolls a 1 and drops his sword, and she's in the spirit of Rebecca is angry because he is a fumblefingers and a twat, and he rolls back into the cabinet over here and makes a mess of everything and just falls over and drops his sword onto the ground, so he's now
Ooh.
unarmed as well.
Are you
No.
okay, Rodnick?
It's become a thing, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Who's next? New round?
Yeah.
Guards.
Yeah.
The guards. There's still
Oh, the
one
guards.
guard
The guards. I've got to do the guards. Okay, so let me
They
just
fell
do it.
down. Run
that's got
away,
one that's
guard.
still up.
Okay, so this guard here, he's like has to go and goes for Beatrice.
Good luck with that, dude. Good luck.
Good luck getting 21.
Shiny one.
All right. Yeah, he just clangs her armor, just pathetically. Even though they've got bows, they're not meant to be. They're probably short swords.
Yeah.
And some guards start racing in from outside. They're on guard outside. Okay, that's the end of their turn. Next is Potluck.
I'm
Close the
Potluck.
door.
Oh,
Close
have I
the
got?
door.
Have I still got that not opened? I'm sorry, I did not realise this.
So,
What? What?
this room here.
Yeah, no one has been in
We
that room,
haven't
have
been
they?
in
No.
it.
Okay,
No,
that's
we
good.
haven't.
Okay,
All
checking.
right. I'm going to attack the guard again.
This fella?
Yes.
Ping it.
Sorry. The same guard I had attacked previously.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, my attack roll is...
No, isn't he unconscious?
No, not this... Oh, wait, is
Oh,
it-
he's grappled.
Yeah. I'm gonna whack him in the back of his knees.
Okay.
So I
he-
got a 20 versus AC.
Yep, that's a hit.
Alright, dealing a pitiful 5 damage again.
Okay, he's just class him as unconscious. For sure.
Yeah.
1 hit point. Is that what in D&D 0 unconsciousness?
0 is unconscious. And you can go
Alright,
up
that'll
to
do.
-10 before you actually die,
Ah, okay, cool.
I
I'm
believe.
pretty sure it's negative double whatever your health is at the time.
Ah, right. Okay,
that way,
cool.
if you're not level 20, negative 10 health points die.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so, maybe you can do anything for your simple action? Sorry, bonus action?
I'm also going to step back and close the door.
Oh,
Here.
yeah. Actually, before you do that, just roll a listen for me.
Absolutely.
Roll.
I'm
Because I
bad
don't
at
think
these.
I don't think there's an actual reason for you to close the door just yet. If
I
you
was
successfully
told-
hear the footsteps, then
I
all
was
good.
told to close the door, which is why I'm closing the door.
Ooh,
Yeah,
who
but
said
I
that?
might not have heard me.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no, you could have just said. Did you just say that in
Yeah,
character?
Yeah, she did.
I did,
Oh.
but I did it as a reaction to the hearing the guards. I thought we'd all heard the guards coming.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
I got a 18 on my
19 anyway,
perception.
so yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. We're good. Door's closed. Okay, who's next? Seline.
All right, I'm gonna step in front of the boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand out down to Ruth, and I'm going to attempt to.
Yes. I know what you mean by Ruth.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to persuade our dear Raven here that Rebby, look, your life, the last part of it, had less love than the first part. However, this is not how you should see your son again. Rory, you deserve more than revenge. You deserve more than this. Why take more lies when you yourself could have been revered? Rosaline, you deserve more than this. Let yourself go. Let all of this go. Hell, Ray Lee, be better. Be better than the person that just murdered your son. He wouldn't want to look down and think, my mother Ruby did this. Be the person that
Alright.
you know you want to be.
Well,
It's been
I am-
6 seconds.
I am convinced. Just totally convinced. Make a roll for me. Give yourself a bonus. What it's called? Advantage.
Advantage.
Is this persuasion?
Yeah, it would be. Nice roll.
All right, we're going with the 20.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost disappears out of the body, and the alderman is back, and he looks around and he looks at you dumbfoundedly. What happened?
Ryan!
I'm guessing you're referring to me. He stands up.
No, I'm referring to Renee.
Oh,
You know,
me.
Robin? Oh, shit, what was her name?
Yeah.
Rosamund.
Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Re-
No, that's not right.
No.
My 6 seconds is up.
Okay then. Okay, so who's next?
Kava.
It's good.
I'm basically not going
This
to
guy.
worry about the other guy. Well, if
Yep.
he can try and stop me, sort of thing. But I'm going to try and charge through the door.
Okay, go for it. Just move your
Yep.
token.
Yep.
Show me. Position yourself.
And try and bash through the door in case it's locked.
Oh, it
Probably
is.
will.
In fact, it's barred.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's
There's a
not.
musical man on the other side?
No.
God.
No. It was barred, but they've been removed by the guards. Sorry, so the alderman can get in. I'm an
God
idiot.
barred.
Yeah, it was barred though, because I remember when you guys left, told them to lock him
Bar
up.
Yeah.
Bar it up.
They left the windows. Stupid.
Yeah, they did,
I
though,
know.
the idiots. Because you got to have fresh air, says the cleaner.
As they said, from the basement.
Yeah,
There's
so
the window.
Bat, you come through the door. You can do something else if you want.
The thing was, I was going to
I'm, like,
grapple the
holding him.
first person. You're holding him. I was going to grapple the first person I saw, sort of thing, as I came.
Oh,
through
that's
the door.
Seline.
Right.
Celine grappling a fat man in robes or a 12-year-old boy in bed.
No, it'd probably be Seline. She's pretty much in the way.
Yeah, I'm just there.
Bang! The tackle goes on. The alderman's like, "What is going on around here?"
Kava, we just met.
What? Everything's okay in here?
Not right now. You're kind of on top of me.
Ah, right.
That's not
And
okay.
we're on a
Off.
child. We should probably get off this bed. Ooh,
I picked myself off her. Step back,
calm down.
looking a little sheepish, which is really difficult with this face.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I thought needed help.
All right, everyone, calm down. Okay? Elder man, say it. Say it. Say something.
Alderman?
Catherine steps in. What? What is he trying to do? What is
First of
he
all-
doing?
Let me explain. That was Raquel. She, the ghost thing that came across the sky, that was her. She
What?
took over.
Guys, there's a ghost thing in the sky? What are you
It
talking
was
about?
the thing that all the villagers came up from before. There was a ghost thing in the sky, and Robin went into your husband. Unlike when he went into her multiple. That's not unimportant to the situation. She's gone.
She sort of
It's
steps
fine
in.
now.
She steps
Fine
in. She steps in. She goes, "I'm taking him with me. He's safer with me."
I
Sorry.
agree. Actually, you're a piece
Yes.
of man in a box.
You should feel ashamed of yourself. You've lied to us for 15 years. I hope that you just kill this pathetic idiot. Me and my son are leaving. And they disappear.
Talking to us.
I step aside and let the queen out. Ugh.
Yep, and she diddly bops out. Is anyone stopping her?
No.
We know where to find her. Why would we stop her?
Yeah,
Right, okay.
I'm not gonna stop her.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she knows
We're
how
her
to.
friends. We
Mama bear.
support.
And she has a bit of a tiff with some of the guards, but she transforms one of her arms into a bear, and they just back off. They're like, "Whoa, shit!" And then they just head out, and she heads out, and you're left with this blithering moron of the alderman, who's just really sad and doesn't know what's going on, and he's even feeling more sorry for himself because he goes, "Oh, now I've lost my son."
I lean down and I say, ever so threatening, "You never had a son." And then I walk out.
and you walk out, and
So,
end that scene.
What are we doing out here? What was all the noise?
So all the guards they start waking up, scratching their heads, and
help him up.
they realize that the alderman he's coming out, and they're looking at him like, "Sir," and he doesn't care. He just diddly bops off into his bedroom or something, crying and blithering. And the guards just went, "Whoa."
Yeah, go about your duties for the best.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Do you have a
Yeah, there
psychologist in the village?
Yeah.
Because he's
Or
gonna
a
need one.
priest.
Well,
Or a different priest.
I'm going for a drink. And
Magical
all the guards-
healing.
All
only,
the guards are like, "Yeah, we're going for a drink."
magical healing only heals physical damage. The alderman may need emotional healing.
And beer won't do it.
Either way,
Oh.
yes, I know
Okay.
a priest died in the werewolf carnage of last session. Is there another priest, or is that the priest that they had?
Sorry, which one?
Is there any
the
priest
nature
left?
priest?
Or is there
Is there a na-
there was
is
a
there a-
nature priest. He died.
He died. Yeah, he's dead. Did I
Yeah,
leave
so
a
they
nature
don't-
priest out or something?
No, I was wondering if there's a priest in the building. Or not in the building, but in the town.
In the town? No, not anymore. Not anymore. No. It's probably Seline now, who's closest to nature.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, while Kava is stealing from the house, I'm going to stop in my footprints and say to myself,
I'm going to consider everything that's not bolted down here is already stolen in this room.
Hey, I just
I'm
said
just
if
gonna
there
be.
was
I'm just
anything
gonna. Like, if Kava looks back to me, I'm just gonna have a big thumbs up and a smile.
you're going to be
shiny.
passing shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I support this behavior.
I'm going to begin walking out with everyone, and then I'm going to stop at the door, and I think to myself, well, as the oldest one here, I should probably make sure that he doesn't do anything. Looks at the door. Drastic. All right, let's go talk to the youngins.
So outside?
No, I'm going to walk up to his room and give it a good old knock.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. So you go into this room here, which is the privy.
Why is there blood on the wall?
That's not blood.
Ooh.
Wait, actually, that is blood.
It is blood.
That is blood. That
Why
is
is there blood in the
very,
privy?
very old blood.
Ooh, I'm just going to keep booking. Knocky knocky.
Okay. Ah! Why doesn't this reveal? It's so. There. Okay. There we go. Okay, so he's probably in there, looking, sobbing over a desk or something. What do you want?
Me as a human being, out of character, I have no plan. Seline does though. She definitely does.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah, she's gonna stand at the door, step in, and
Yep.
be like, well, you see, life isn't over yet. And I feel like you need to see that. I understand that you've just more or less been
You are
parted
definitely
with,
the town's priest now. Yep.
been parted with your remainder of your family. However, they aren't your only family, Elderman. The townspeople, they came to you. The people in this village rely on you and only you. You are the man, the myth, the legend that they look up to and follow. Without you, these people have nothing. Nobody to lead them. Nobody to console them. Nobody to have a good old drink with. These people need you. And although the time has passed for you and your family of how they were, you still have
Right.
the family of this town.
I guess, but now's not the time. I need time. I've lost everything.
And I'm here to tell you, you have lost a lot. I'm not going to deny that. But I'm here to remind you, not everything.
Well, thank you. You saved my son from that evil curse, that ghost that took over my body.
Ah, yes. We will
I
miss
felt her,
Rosalina.
you know. I felt her anger. She's
Well-
coming for me. I know it. I feel it down in my bones.
Unfortunately, sometimes the price that we need to pay for our
What does it
actions-
matter anyway?
You're right. What does it matter? If it's going to happen, let it. But until then, we need you. This town needs you. Prove yourself the man that we all know you are.
He goes to the chest and he pulls out some weapons. He goes, I had these made for you and your friends, you know. I was going to present them today, but I'm not in the mood. Take these.
Thank you.
Take these. These are made by the weaponsmith. They're made with silver. They should help you with these demonic werewolves.
Yes.
Now leave me
would-
alone. I need to sleep.
Ah, speaking of sleep, here, I'll give you this. I assume I have a candle in here.
Sure.
No, I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, you do.
All right, I have a
Okay.
candle.
Of course.
I
Start
hand
looking down.
him the
There's a
candle.
candle right there, burning. You just pick it up. There it is.
Here, this will help you sleep.
Thank
Watch
you.
it as it waves.
I will do so. Thank you, kind friend. Did you
Uh,
dilly bop out or?
So, what does this all go to?
What are you doing?
I left the room and then screamed to myself.
Oh, wait a minute. Is everything okay?
Just normal. Just
Blood in the bathroom.
So where does this door go to?
That guy that ran down.
No, we should tell him that everything's okay. Maybe you can work your magic on him as well.
No, it's enough magic.
This room here is quarters. You can see here a baby crib. If I can get this right. There's a sectioned off area. There's a bed and there's a baby crib there. There's a table and chairs and 2 beds available here and a separate privy there.
No chests.
Oh, there's a chest here
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
and another chest at the end of the bed, but most of them are just full of clothes and blankets and such.
Just take their
you know.
clothes.
Take anything you want,
Good.
pretty
No,
much in
no,
this house.
If
In
that's-
fact, if you could take an opportunity to raid his bookshelf,
Oh, wait a minute.
Ah, books! We wanted them!
Did we?
I think
I
Someone-
wanted them!
someone wanted books. I can't remember who.
I wanted to know if there was any werewolf books, and then you said, it's probably
It's on
just
werewolves.
alchemy. And I was
Right,
like,
yeah.
Oh, is this it? These sections here.
in here.
Oh, it's right.
Oh, there? Okay, so
Yeah,
you walk
that-
into that's just kitchen.
Oh.
So
Oh,
what was
well,
the
you know,
books?
food.
Oh, the books were in that room. That's why I knew about it.
Right.
While Kava's going through the things, I'm going to go up to Potluck and be like, here is a silver and thing. Like, who has the weapons? Is it just me and Beatrice, or is it one for
You.
everyone?
I wasn't there. It was just you. You literally were
Yeah.
handed all of them.
You were
Yeah.
handed all of them. Yeah,
No, I was
So you-
like, is there
Weapons
one
together.
for each of us?
one for each of you. Yeah, except for Judith's character who wasn't there to help the fight on the werewolves. You
So,
all get like
do-
a normal weapon, but it's laced with
It's
silver.
silver.
Mm.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
our
When
main
you s-
weapon.
When you
Yeah,
say
you know
normal,
what
you
my
mean
weapon
our
is.
weapons? Okay, so I get a wooden silver quarterstaff. Cool.
Yeah,
It's
it's tipped with silver.
It's capped.
Alright.
Yeah,
With
capped
tiny
with
little
silver.
bits of spikes and stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Alright. Well, we're
Um,
gonna wait while Kava ransacks the house.
Not ransacking, just finding where everything is.
Yeah.
Alleviating the unnecessary items that a house needs to alleviate.
I also
No?
get a silver encrusted quarterstaff. That's stupid.
Is that your main weapon?
I only have quarterstaff and crossbow.
Well,
Yeah.
you should get something else.
Okay, I'll just look at the stuff that I can use.
Okay. I'm just going to take this opportunity to say right about now, you guys can go up a level. So do that when we finish the game or after the game.
Yep.
And now's a good time to start sorting through your stuff. Because I remember the last time when we went into the graveyard, you went to fight werewolves. You were unprepared, no weapons, no nothing. You hadn't done much shopping. There's not much preparation. I thought we might take just the last remnants of this game. We could either do it either streaming or not. It's up to you guys. But just to sort through your stuff and make sure that you've got whatever you need, and or just maybe we discuss what's happening in town, what are your ideas, and what are you going to do next, so I can write next game.
Go.
To start off with, maybe we should find out what Kava finds, then we'll go to the tavern and have a talk as our characters, and we'll move from there.
Yeah, that
Yeah, for
sounds good.
sure. Okay, yeah. So Kava, you find throughout the house an entire treasury that's all locked up.
Oh,
There's guards out in front of it all the time.
right.
They
okay.
won't move, but that's
Mhm.
that's there. There's a huge library in this room here,
Ooh.
full of books, bookshelves there.
Mhm.
And as you go throughout the area, you notice this is his private room in there. You'll find there's probably a magical ring that you've come across.
Okay.
It probably I haven't got it yet, but it's probably like a +1 to something. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't know just yet. Other than that, he's sitting in his bedroom. You can go through a lot of alchemy books, but there are some spells if any of you guys need spells right now.
Hey, there's books over here.
Ooh, books!
So
I like paper!
So basically, when you guys do level up, you guys, is that right? You guys get to choose your spell anyway, or do you have to find them in D&D?
Depends on the class. So I don't think our classes rely on that, but if I was a wizard, I'd be snapping them up.
Exactly. Yeah, I heard that, but I didn't know which class exactly. I'm not super familiar.
It's all
But,
good.
yeah.
It's wizards
This is
specifically.
where some spells would be.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah. Other than the +1 ring and the silvered weapons, that's pretty much it for now.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's enough.
But there's the treasury. But that's well guarded. I'm guessing we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So I'll load you guys back into the tavern
All right.
Right.
somehow, some way. Drag.
I've done it.
Oh, cheers, man.
Potluck's right back behind the bar.
There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of guards around, and they're all drinking.
It's nearly a thing of.
Oh, there's Kava there. I forget I had it there.
Yeah. Got moved
Alrighty.
anyway.
Now, I don't know what's happening with Tim's story, but since we're still playing mine and we've got a while before we get onto Tim's game, I'm going to have a certain character walk in. I'm going to have a half-orc fighter walk in. And he's going to look over at Potluck and he's going to say, you know what? Not only will I have a drink, but your face reminds me of someone I know quite well.
We lean.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I look up to him and say, I'm Potluck. I'm on a quest to find my brother and the war criminal Grung.
Well, he probably sticks up for Grung. I don't know any Grung. Did you say war criminal?
Yes, responsible for the poisoning of many.
Well, that's enough of that then. All right. Well, I'll see you later then. Bye.
Come back, no!
There goes your one opportunity to find out.
He's following after.
Actually, as he's running away, I'm going to cast a spell on him.
Okay.
It's friend.
Oh, okay, okay, right. So he sort of it's like a charm, is it?
Yeah, so effectively for a minute he's friendly, and then after that minute he's very not friendly because he realized I just used magic on him.
Oh, good. All right. Okay. So you cast it on him. He turns around. He's now your friend.
Yep. No, please tell me. Tell me more. Tell me more. You seem to know. You seem to know about Grung.
Grung? Yeah. Yeah, I know Grung.
Please tell me where. Please tell me where Grung and, by extension, by the expansion.
Gizzard?
Gizzard, yes. By extension, where Gizzard is. I need to
Gizzard
find
the wizard?
Gizzard the wizard. I am Potluck the Warlock, his brother.
Right. Well, he's. I'm not sure if I should tell you. Well, since you're his brother, that should be all right. You seem like a real friendly character. He's in Pinebay at the moment.
Pinebay?
Yeah.
That's so far away.
It is, and I'm on my way back. So if you'd excuse me, friend.
All right. Pinebay. What was your name again, sir?
Zarjo.
Zarjo. All right. Thank you so much, Zarjo. You're my
welcome,
friend.
Potluck.
And then I run back in.
I like you. Bye.
And then, like 10 seconds later,
a minute.
Zarjo is incredibly aware that he has just been charmed, and taken for a fool.
And then you can hear guards outside. No, sir, we can't let you in.
By the exact wording of the spell, he's hostile.
Oh. Well, let's not worry about that now.
Yeah.
We're getting too close to the end of the game.
Yeah.
You hear a kerfuffle.
That'll be another 2-hour bloody combat that I'm not prepared to do.
Mother creature might seek retribution in other ways at the GM's
Yeah.
discretion, depending on the nature of the interaction.
I hope Tim watches some of this and get some ideas. That'll be fun.
So, Potluck,
Yeah. So what kind of gear?
Oh, you're the bartender now. I'd like some brown stuff.
I go over, I find a bottle of brown stuff, and I bring it back and I put it in front of him.
Ah, thank you so much, Kava.
Well, you all have a drink and figure. Okay. Well, Catherine and the son is gone. Probably back to the den. Who can do an arcane roll for me, please?
I can.
Well,
Yep,
you know
good.
what Potluck says. That thing that I made up at the start of the session.
That thing.
20.
What? Wow.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
Rubbing off.
As you're drinking brown stuff, you some memories flood back, your school days, and you remember a few things about about werewolves, and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute. If she gave birth to Jed as a werewolf, that means he's now a natural werewolf. A remove curse spell won't work on him.
Wait, a werewolf or werebear?
Werebear, sorry. Did I say wolf? Sorry, my bad.
Remove curse won't work.
I mean bear.
Then I argue with my own thing. How could I possibly remove it? How could we possibly remove the curse then? I search my memories, looking for any solution that I might remember.
Yeah. Oh, you know that one already. He's already had that planned. Remove curse, right? But
yeah, so that won't work.
But he can't. He just can't because he's a natural. There's
no.
nothing. There's nothing. He's technically not cursed. He's a natural werebear.
Then
just
why?
quickly, is that happening inside his head, or is he talking out aloud?
This is all inside his head. He might slip a few words out. I don't know.
Werebear. Not cursed.
Werebear?
Natural birth. Astrazo.
He has used his brain before, but this looks painful.
I have a lot of knowledge, but an intelligence of 12. It can take a long time to get it sometimes.
Yeah. It's like you have to have deep conversations with yourself before it finally reveals itself.
What can we do then? How can we save this child? I just sort of like
Beyond
implore.
you.
I implore, like, as soon as I realize the memory isn't, like, I don't have a memory that can solve this, I ask, I look deep within myself. Astrazo.
Oh no.
How
Are you
can I
calling
help him?
upon Astrazo?
I am calling upon Astrazo, the Celestial, the one who I gain my powers from, the one who will want something from me. Astrazo, please, I would give anything.
No.
Anything?
Bad idea.
Anything.
Anything to... okay, that's good. Okay then. Well, look, for a deal of 2 levels, I can tell you how to solve this.
Oh, I can't do that.
How disappointing.
Oh, I can't do that. I'll die. Can't you just take my hand or something?
Like last time, you know?
That's
Can't
the
you
thing.
just take my foot,
you
or
said
my
anything,
eye,
so he,
or my nose? What
he
is
would
this
take all away
concept
your
of
knowledges
levels
and
anyway?
experiences.
What is this levels concept anyway?
He takes away your knowledges and experiences
No,
of
I
life
can't.
and
I
gobbles it up for himself.
I can't give that up, even though it comes from you.
Wouldn't it just... sorry, with all your muttering and such, my character is basically... Wouldn't it be easier just to teach him how to behave?
Who?
Well, I did
Done.
tell his mother that he needed some discipline, so maybe she'll get on it. She's a bit.
Isn't it just a thing of teaching him how to behave? Teaching him right from wrong.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
that he might go out and hunt for animals to eat if he gets the feeling, but he can also eat berries and stuff like that and roots.
Maybe they could live happily ever after as werebears.
Exactly.
It's like the end of Shrek.
Yes.
Not
Alright.
incorrect.
I'm going to have a small.
TM packs away Trek DVD. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to have a small aneurysm, as the temptation to let go of my levels is a lot, but I have to resist so I can find my brother and fall unconscious.
Well, you know where your brother is, so that's all cool.
Yeah, I won't be able to. I won't be able to get him if I make myself weaker.
Okay, so I was just going to ask about next game.
Mhm.
What is the group's direction so I can write up next game?
Well, based on the fact that he's a natural werebear, he doesn't have direct, sudden instincts like the mother does. So we can still cure the mother. The mother then can discipline him how to bear, because he doesn't suddenly become bear, right? He's always kind of bear.
Yeah, he's always there.
would-
Well, I think maybe if Catherine taught him how to control it, maybe it would be okay because she's learned that.
Yeah, she must do because she's been protecting the town.
So
That's
we-
right, and she can't control it on a full moon properly. That's all she said. But she's getting there. Apparently, werebears can control it eventually.
So what we need to do is make sure she's fine tomorrow. And then
Right.
after that, we can give her until the next full moon to teach him how to do stuff. And then maybe on the next full moon, we assess the situation and either cure her of it or we don't because she suddenly
Right.
knows that. So we give her a deadline.
Okay, so next game you want to get back to the den and speak to her, or get in contact with her?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to have to go back and make sure that they're both okay during the night and assess the situation, obviously. And maybe even send a letter of some sort to people in Pinebay, was it Beatrice?
The
Fine,
place
then.
where the temple is.
Yeah. Okay. And then we've also got Ulna is in another town as well, 5 days away. Did you guys want to go there for any reason now? That's not needed anymore. Do you want to go to Pinebay?
Well, I mean, we could definitely go to the place that's about 5 days away. Does anyone have any objection?
No. I'm not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. Seriously.
Metagaming towards Potluck that really wants to go to Pinebay.
Look, I think we should, like, out of character, I think we should avoid Pinebay. Just because it's, like, where the story ends.
Yes. Well, it's
No,
where
but-
your story ends.
But the thing is that if you start heading out towards Pinebay, it doesn't really matter. I'm still got adventures on the way.
Okay, fair.
That's fine. I just want to know in what direction the whole
Well,
characters are going. What's the incentive? Is it? But number one is to be looking after the mama bear and the baby bear.
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
our friends.
Now, what about this whole curse thing? You're just going to go, oh well, he deserves it, whatever.
We do need to get rid of the curse.
Or you're getting rid of the curse, or you just and get out of town, or
But is the curse still there? Because I got rid of Raphael.
you got rid of Rebecca. No, the curse is essentially there. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, then we do need
Not
a curse
curse.
to get rid of the curse. So
Not
maybe
curse. Is it a curse? It's probably a curse. Yeah.
We should go to the
But
5
wait-
day away town.
Yeah, okay, we'll go to
But what's the
five-
reasoning to pick up Ulna? Is that?
No, Olna said that they're very busy. I got this telegram saying, I'm very busy, have moved to another town in
Oh.
fuck nowhere.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Won't see you for about another 11 weeks study, whatever a university is.
Not.
Yeah,
there are
'cause
certain people
I
that
think
way.
she was called to do a job of healing. That's she's probably doing some kind of strange autopsies and healings. Yeah.
Yeah, university.
He's not cursed though, because I mean, Rebecca's cursed.
Not technically, but there is still revenge for him
Yeah.
True.
in the form of
the-
her ghost.
The curse of Rebecca has not been resolved.
Well, I want to get him to do some sort of atonement, but also we need some,
Right.
greater advice. So I
Effect-
would be like,
Effectively,
like-
Sorry, what was
we-
that?
effectively we need a bone.
I
or a direction.
didn't hear what Laura.
Sorry.
Effectively,
run out of.
you cut out. You cut out.
I would like to go to the cathedral, and I'd like to take the alderman so he can atone for his crap. But
Right. Okay.
cathedral just so we can get some better wisdom about curses and shit. But also they need a priest in this town, and three sisters can snap that up. But
Yeah.
I will go to the nearest priest. It doesn't have to be the cathedral.
Okay. So you want to? So basically, how about next game? You guys sort out Mum Bear and Baby Bear by giving them good advice about, look, you're a bear, deal with it. learn
Here's
to
a
live with it.
poster. It's a cat, says
Yeah.
hang in there.
That's right. Here's a
it's
pamphlet.
It's a
Call us
post.
if you need.
It's a small poster that says "Bear with it."
Yeah. and then you want to take maybe the alderman to a church of the Three Sisters in a close town.
In order to both atone and to get one of the acolytes from the Three Sisters to come to this town.
To either come to this town or figure out and give you more advice.
Oh,
Okay.
boys, I think three sisters
And-
should,
Ultimately, to do some research on curses
Yes.
and to steal stuff. Right, Kava?
What?
Huh? What?
Okay. All right,
Exactly.
good. So next game, you'll be taking the alderman out on the road to go to the next town, and on the way, something will happen or whatever, and I'll write it up from then.
Perfect.
Can we
that's
leave
it.
Fong in charge?
How can you not leave Fong in charge? He knows everything.
Fong! Fong!
Yes, yes. He comes out carrying his whatever. What's he carrying? Food.
Arrow.
Tray of
But
cookies.
always food. Always a tray of beets and meat. Yes.
I thought it was
Have
cookies.
you ever wanted to lead an entire town? And we'll leave it on that question.
An entire
Um,
town.
I also hope
I can
there's.
cook well.
The way of men's hearts is through their stomachs.
I also hope at some point there's an opportunity so that we can spend money and get better equipment.
We need to go to
That's
the
what I need
market.
you guys to do. That's what I need you guys to do. But it's probably a bit boring during a stream, right? So
Yep. We'll
let's
do
do
that
that.
out.
We'll do that off stream, and then get up level and get some gear, and we'll be ready to hit the road.
Sounds
Just
good.
out at the market, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Thanks.
That's the end of the stream.
Thanks
for
everyone
watching, everyone.
Sorry. Yes. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be right back next Wednesday.
We will see you at the same bad time, same bad channel. I have been Brina playing Seline, your slightly confused and non-name remembering elven lady.
I've been Freddy playing Potluck the Warlock. I finally have a track on my brother.
I am Beatrice, the not at all grave robbing, slightly besmirched paladin.
Not at all.
She's
And ready?
Yes.
yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Hi.
And I'm Judith, and I was playing Kava, the light-fingered, know everything but nothing.
Amazing introduction. I loved it. That was really cool. And I'm Joe, playing everyone else.
Thanks
Have
so
a good
much,
one.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.